Give everybody my old shit. I think I gave Colton a mic.
Yeah,
I gave
thank
Nettle a
you.
mic. Gave James a headset.
Generous fucker.
Tony, are you here?
Yeah.
So go to the journal and character journals and read my journal, and that will tell you what happened last time.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mine's not bad either. If you
And
want,
then you
Gotcha.
can
I'll take a look at all these.
Yeah,
Marcus
and you can
looks
edit
different.
your own when you go to yours, and then
Yep.
just go to the thing and click edit, and then that way we can all see each other's notes and shit. And
Oh, that's
Jake's
pretty
too.
nice.
I had to turn Tony up a little bit.
Yeah, I'll probably be like releasing some of the notes still through the sidebar thing, just so you guys have them and you can see the little information under them. But I'll also put them on the board as well.
What?
Do they open from the board?
Do they open from the board?
Yeah,
No,
like
I'm
You
gonna
just
go
click
yell
on
at
it
my
and press
kids.
Z.
I'm gonna go yell at my kids now, and then I'll.
oh, look at that.
All right.
Sick.
Z. Gotta remember that.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Z's nuts.
Got him.
Fucking got it.
I was watching you play Elden Ring for a little while today there, Dalton.
Thanks.
But for some
That's
reason,
the-
your stream stuck in 1080 and I can't choose any other resolution. And my TV hates that. It, like, flickers a lot, so...
That's weird. I mean, I stream in 1080, but it's weird that there's just no other choices.
Until you get... I think that's the way it is until you get, like, affiliate. Do you have affiliate yet?
No.
Shit. We gotta find you a game to get viewers. You know what? When Star Citizen releases the next patch, play that game. That's how I got affiliate.
Okay, I might do that.
Stop.
So there's times I had like 250 viewers on that game. Just put first day,
Damn.
everybody will come in to give you tips and stuff.
Is that game
Damn.
playable right now or not?
Yeah, it's playable. I like it. I got money invested into it. I got a dual joystick setup right now. Both of my joysticks right here.
Cool. I own it as well. I have like a.
I got a joystick right here too.
I think I have.
Uh,
Avenger.
Hey.
Avenger,
I don't know
okay.
what kind
I
of
bought the
People yell at
Prospector,
me
a
when I
couple
use it, though.
vehicles.
Oh, cool. I think I also have Freelancer. That was the one. I
Nice.
liked the game Freelancer when I was a kid.
Until it wipes, I have a Carrack and all kinds of stuff. It's like the
Ooh.
biggest ship in the game.
You buy it with
In-game money.
in-game money. Is it easy to get?
Yeah.
I was wondering how they're gonna.
That's what the Prospector for. It's my mining ship.
Oh, there you go. It makes your money.
Yeah, so I paid real money. I paid $150 for that ship, real money. So I always have it after a wipe, so I can get money.
Perfect. You get like lifetime insurance. I wonder if
Yep.
the game will come out like anytime soon.
318 is supposed to drop anytime this month, and it's got server meshing, so there's and ship persistence and all kinds of stuff, and they're bringing salvaging in. There's a lot of shit coming this patch.
I know server meshing is kind of what's holding the whole project up.
Yeah, and it's in PTU right now.
Physical training. I know that.
Public test.
Physical
Universe.
training universe.
Yeah, it's public test universe. Yeah, as soon as that patch drops, that's when I'm gonna go back to streaming. Right now, I'm just streaming like Daisy and Tarkov and Zomboid and this.
Oh, you play DayZ?
Yeah, I just recently got in Daisy.
I like that game. I just uninstalled it recently after I died after my character had been alive for like 2 months.
Oh.
I was like, you know what? I need a break from this piece of shit game for now.
Yeah, I had a character last night, survived for about 5 or 6 hours, and I had like 10 or 12 kills on the thing. And I got sniped in the head while I was looting.
Yeah. It can be so frustrating.
It's fun though. Man, I killed some juicy players.
That's the best. I killed a guy who I'm pretty sure was streaming one time. He had like the best gear you could possibly have. I'm like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah, when I died last night, I had a Dragunov, an AK. What was the other gun I had? Oh, an AUG. And then I had some like Gauss rifle ammunition, like 20 grenades. Like I had so much shit. I had like the best armor and backpacks and everything. I was stacked.
Do you do the official server or do you play?
I
Alright, I'm ready.
was playing on the day one server.
Oh, that's the best one.
I was playing Namalsk.
That's fun too, the winter one.
Yeah.
Tony's back. Let's fucking do this thing, boys.
I decided a typo in my stream title. Deny floors.
Oh. The denied.
Deny floors.
I see that penis. That's pretty good.
I don't see it.
I knew they were coming.
I didn't think anyone was gonna be zoomed out all the way. I was trying to-
Oh, down to the corner.
I instantly noticed it. If there's a penis out there, you better bet your ass I'll see it.
I'm gonna find it. If there's one thing that man
My
can
name
do.
isn't Gabriel Gonzalez. Sorry.
What's that penis doing?
Who are these?
Gross.
What did I say that?
I need,
Ew,
to read,
that's-
I need to read my own notes. I don't remember.
My
Is
last
this the
doctor,
interrogation? What's that penis doing? Where was that penis on the 9th?
Where were you the night of the murder?
That penis needs
But
to
more
be-
importantly, where was the penis?
So hey James, also the whole time we're going through this stuff, we're like fingerprinting it and shit like that too, right? Or is that not a given?
You have a forensics kit, so if you find anything you want to, you would be. I mean, that would. I don't think the FBI would pull fingerprints from 800
You're all
different
leggy
things.
sounding.
Yeah,
Me?
your
Yeah.
voice is
Yeah, you.
wonky.
Oh, I thought that
You're
was my
robotic.
headphones.
You're a robot, James. A robot.
You are a robot.
How about now?
That's better, I think.
Okay, I had a bunch of different things going at once. It might have been just my
Nah, it's
computer not processing quick enough.
Oh,
still happening. It's fine though.
Quit
It's not
Discord.
bad.
Try to join it back. That might fix it.
Ba-doop, ba-doop.
Yep, that always fixes my issues. I actually just wanted him gone so we could talk shit about him really fast.
Yeah.
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 that guy.
Quit
Hey.
talking shit about him. Hey.
Is it working?
I don't know. You gotta say more than 2 words.
Is it working now?
Nope.
No.
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 I have a question, James. Is it worth that?
What's going on? So much confusion.
So, who's the child and why does it say criminal?
It seems pretty self-explanatory.
I know, but why?
That's Isabella Gonzalez.
she,
my daughter.
she be missing.
Oh,
Is that a-
okay.
Is that racist?
Her name
wait,
is
she's
Abigail
not
Wright.
missing. She's a Bond. That's right.
Yeah, she's not even. That's just
Oh,
a
is-
girl. She has nothing to do with the story.
Oh,
It's my
Yeah.
She's Murdoch's daughter. Yeah.
this.
So my voice is still being all stupid?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Don't
not, it's not intolerable. I mean, but it is.
Just not perfect.
Yeah, exactly. If you're streaming, you
You
might
know?
fix it.
Better now or worse?
Yeah, it seems
Better.
Better?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's better.
Okay, it's probably just voice mod. Stupid. Alright, we ain't gonna do no intros today.
Tony's
Whoa.
character's done shitting on the toilet.
It does all
Yeah.
that shit.
He was,
Oh, someone's just really got the soundboard ready, huh?
he was really
That's just
sick.
Yeah.
got me last week. You're like, we zoom in, he's in the bathroom taking a giant shit. I was like, oh, whoa.
Let's some ambient sound playing here instead of this fucking didgeridoo.
Okay,
All
so
right, Tony, you there? You ready?
creepy
Yeah.
clown and creepy.
Since Tony didn't get any screen time yesterday, except for a brief scene of his character walking in with a sandwich and drinking vodka and then pooping his pants, we'll start off with him. All right. We start off in darkness, but we hear someone fervently typing on a keyboard.
It's not really fervently, is it?
There we go.
Perfect. And then it becomes an echo. No, I need two people doing it. The darkness dissipates, and we're in what appears to be a fancy old hotel suite or an apartment from the early 1900s. We move past a living space, an empty coffee table, a large sofa yellow with small flowers of varying colors on it, and a small television with an antenna coming from it. Black and white static buzzes on the screen. The TV is sitting on a small wooden table against the wall. The keyboards are still clacking away, and the camera moves sideways across the room until two men's side profiles are in frame, each sitting at a beautiful walnut desk in front of a white computer. Below the floppy disk drive, the word compact in red on each. The camera moves in front of them just so you can see a bit of their faces. They look focused, and they continue to chatter away. Both men look like this. Both of them.
Both, huh?
The man on the left turns towards the other and says, "Hey, bro, long time no see." He then grabs a rolled up dollar bill and just snorts a line of powder next to him and goes back to typing. Tony, roll me a power times 5.
Where are you showing things?
Roll
In
20.
the theater of the mind.
What do you mean by showing things?
Did I do that right?
Failure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta sneeze.
Right.
Did the Vinny Romano character sheet pop up on your screen, Tony? Oh no, you know what? It won't pop up for you because
He had it up. That's why I was asking if that's what he was trying to get at.
Oh, you should. If you were like, these guys look like this, and then I know.
It was you. I popped up a picture of you,
Oh, okay,
and you had your character sheet up, so
gotcha.
pop up.
last week too.
But yeah, so this guy says, "Hey, bro, long time no see to you." Snorts something off the table and goes back to typing. Say anything to him?
Oh, what? Yeah, what are you doing here?
I'm finding the answers, bro.
I mean, am I dreaming? What's going on here?
Are you dreaming? I don't know. Seems pretty real to me, right?
I suppose. So what'd you find out?
Everything's just right here. And he just starts like tapping at the computer screen. Ting, 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 ting.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get up to walk around and look.
There is just a white mask on the screen. It looks like a masquerade mask. It is on the token layer now. If I zoom in on things as the GM, does it do it for all you guys?
Oh, I
No.
see that.
No, it's down in the bottom corner of the map then. It's one of the few things I don't have. That's what his computer screen looks like right now.
Oh, so if you click it, hit Z.
Yeah, I had to do that too.
Ooh, that's a cool
Ah.
mask.
Oh, it's exquisite.
Yeah, everything's behind that, man. Everything else is all a lie.
Oh, where'd you find this out?
From him.
Who's he?
He reaches under the desk with his right hand, and he pulls like a 9mm out, and he puts it up to his head. Make another power times 5 roll.
I think he stopped typing. He's got a gun out.
He's still going with one hand. He's working really hard. So that's why I said his right hand. His left hand's still going. I just
Failure.
Uh,
Or wait,
You
yeah.
succeed.
Success.
success.
Forget his golf scores here.
He puts it to his head and pulls the trigger.
No.
As he does, yeah, you shout no and kind of like put your hand over your face, and the flash was really bright, so you close your eyes and stuff. And when you open them, he's like slumped over like this, and he has strings coming out of his arms and his back, and he looks almost like a marionette sitting there. You want to do anything?
Just scream a bit.
Scream a bit? That's fair.
Have a bit of a scream.
And then after like coming to my senses after a second, kind of look around the room to see like if anybody's coming or if anybody heard it.
Nothing happens, but a strange, like, floating just melody starts playing on the air. And if you just kind of sit there and look around and wait, I'll have you make another power times 5 roll.
Yeah, I probably would. I think I'd be stunned. Maybe run to check if there's a pulse.
Yeah, so, like, he's, like, hanging like this with strings attached to him, and you, like, lift up his arm, and it's just, like, completely limp as you pick it up. And you check his pulse, and there is none there. And what you notice, though, is where he shot himself, there's just, like, red ribbon pouring out of his head, like, from, like, a stage play or something. Like stage blood, you know? It's just, like, red ribbon pouring from him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so make me that power times 5.
Man. I don't know what I would do in that fucking situation, dude. This fucking...
It's kind of wild. I'd probably be like, let me out. Yeah, this is their door.
Like,
I
don't
pick
know
up
if
the
this-
9 and then shoot myself with it.
Yeah, is this real?
All it does is make ribbons. Haha. Blows his brains out.
I can't escape.
Uh,
No!
Oh, success.
Okay. Yeah, so what do you want to try to do?
I'm going to leave the room.
Okay, you go and you open the door, pull it open, and it like extends out into this like Victorian or maybe Edwardian era hallway, like late 1800s, early 1900s, and it just seems like it goes on forever. There's just like doors on each side, and then it goes to like a T down at the end.
I'm gonna take off running down the hallway.
Okay. Yeah, you fucking run. You're just booking it. You have no idea what's going on. You get to the T, and the same thing. It just like spreads out forever. Doors, and each one tees off again.
I'll go left.
Okay. You just keep running.
Yeah, but like looking behind me, confused and scared.
Yeah, so like as you're moving, it almost seems like behind you is like closing in on you, like the hall gets shorter as you're moving, and you look ahead and it seems abnormally long, but there's all these beautiful wooden doors alongside you that you just keep running past and get to another T, and it's left and right again.
Okay, eventually I'll try a door.
All right. Yeah, so you open a door, make a power times 5.
He's in a fucking haunted house. I like the door opening. That's good. Oh no.
You open the door, and you hear. And you open the door, and you see your brother who had like strings in his arm, and the hands are just like this with the strings being pulled up and down, and he's just like beating at the keyboard.
I'm gonna shut the door and take off running again.
Okay. You take off running, and same thing down the hall. T doors, 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 doors. Make a power times 5 roll. Success. Okay. This time you see a door, and it says "This way to the end" on like a gold plaque.
Okay, yeah, I'll go that way.
All right. You go in there, and once again, same room, but this time, the room's empty. You notice words coming across the screen of the computer, but you can't see what it is from all the way across the room.
Okay, I'm going to cautiously go up to the computer screen, but the whole time like checking the room to make sure there's no movement or anything.
Okay, yeah. You look around the room, pretty much the exact same. It's like this really nice suite. There's like green flower wallpaper on the walls, a yellow big sofa, coffee table, a white TV with an antenna. Then there's oak desks or walnut desks in the back, and there's 2 computers, compact Presarios, old white ones, compact Presarios. And as you get closer, the words seem to like your vision kind of like goes hazy, and the word disappears, and it just has Windows 95 across the screen. It looks like it's printed on just like a piece of copy paper. And it looks like the corner of the paper is peeling back, and you can see a darkness behind the paper.
I will peel this paper.
All right, make me one more power times 5. All right, you peel it back, and sitting inside of the computer screen, there's like no components, no anything. It's like a hollow cove. It kind of smells like damp and musty, like a basement or a cave inside of it. And there's just a small blue glass bottle, and inside of it there's like some sort of liquid or smoke. And there's a small metal tag tied around it with just like a piece of white string. And the tag says Romano.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay.
Pop her open and drink it.
All right. And as you do, a voice, it sounds very much like your brother's. It's just like, "Yes, brother, take off your mask." And then you snap awake in bed.
Okay, I'm gonna go, like, stand up. Kind of put my head in the hands, and then I'm gonna go take a shower and take a long walk to think about this shit.
All right. Yeah, so we'll end your scene there, and basically, following your long walk, you've, like, recovered from your, probably salmonella that you got, and maybe that was, like, a fever dream or something. That was the fever breaking. You're not really sure what was happening.
All right.
And
As he will.
whatever you got from eating a spoiled corned beef sandwich. I don't know. Anywho, yeah, so you would take your walk, and then eventually you know that the group of Delta Green agents you were supposed to meet with are at this address, and that it is the home to Abigail Wright, a girl you're supposed to be investigating. I gotta do that.
Okay.
The address, Tony, is on the clipboard above the picture of the two people.
Yeah, it popped up big.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I showed it to everyone. I think since he hasn't seen it yet, it popped up for him. Did for everyone? I don't know. Anywho, yeah. So, Will, I guess you go for your walk and get ready and stuff, and then you head there. We'll just say, and get onward with the story. And you show up. You're like just outside the door, and we'll give each of you guys a little scene. Do you guys remember at all what happened?
Last week
Yeah, like at the very end.
did everyone have the weird episode where they saw the dude? The radios began playing horrifyingly loud, screaming.
You were the only one that saw the homeless person outside with the cab driver yelling at him with a snake around his neck.
It was
The
only
best thing I
you,
remember is
man.
finding a ticket from the
Yeah,
future.
that was how it ended. You guys were kind of all congregating around this ticket. You guys were like, maybe it's a misprint, maybe it's from the future, but I will show it to Tony. It's also on the board.
What time of year is it?
It is August of 95 in New York, so it's probably very hot.
Bow Sox season. Gotcha.
Yep. This is the last clue they found.
And look at the date on it. It's from 2015.
Misprint.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking.
He just throws it out. Misprint.
But in
Burns
any
it.
case, we should look into whoever Michael Whitwer is.
All right, I think you can control your thing, but yeah, if you you go in there and they're all congregated around this ticket, like what the fuck?
Oh, when
And you guys can do as best you can at filling in your fellow agent. You also need a name that starts with M, and you and Agent Murdoch should probably pretend you don't know each other real well, which is going to be a whole thing in itself.
Don't tell him that.
Yeah,
I want to see him. I want to see them both immediately blow their covers. Vinny.
What's your guy? What's your guys' names? For
Murdoch,
M?
Molly, Maverick,
Agent
and
Molly.
Magpie.
And that's what we're going by when we talk to each other too.
Yeah, so you guys basically this is like old school Delta Green and how like the Cowboys are the future version of Delta Green. They're all divided into cells so that no one knows too much about any one thing. You guys are M cells, so basically it'd be like you guys don't know each other and you all go by an alias.
I see somebody's got it in their journal here. I got it.
He just starts reading our journals. Just grabs it out of our hand.
Hey, what the hell you think you're doing?
All right, I'll be Agent Monkey.
Monkey.
Nice to meet you.
Can I change mine? Alright. Agent
Or wait.
Monkey.
I'm the
It's
only
supposed to be a name though, so they could call me it, and no one will think I'm like insane.
It's our code name for each other. I mean, the one guy's
Yeah, we
Magpie.
got Magpie here already too, and whatever. I forgot what Will's is. 'Cause his
Maverick.
name is
Maverick.
Maverick. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really fully understand it in the context of this, but
I think
we'll
you would
just
wanna
pretend
do-
it.
I think you would want to do a name that wouldn't raise suspicion, so that we can be like, "Hey, Agent so and so."
Maverick's a real name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, yeah. It's not a very
Okay.
common name.
I'll do Mullins.
Alright.
Agent. Is that
I
what's
like
the one from
Monkey.
X Files?
No,
He's
It's,
Muller.
Monkey. Okay, let's do monkey. It's
Yeah,
better.
stick with monkey. I like monkey.
That could be a last name.
For
Agent
sure, it
Monkey.
could be.
He really didn't like his parents. He took $50 down to the courthouse, changed his name.
When he was like,
All right.
okay. Anyways, did you read the journal, or do you want me to tell you what happened?
Well, I could, yeah, but it's just reading notes. Like you should. It'd be nice to have some context.
Okay, so, all right. It's well, yeah. As you walk in, I'll be like, "Oh, nice of you to join us a day later than normal, or a day later than you're supposed to."
A day late and $1 short.
Be like,
Oh
anyways,
man, I eat something pretty shitty. Had the shits all evening.
you're like, "Oh Jesus, where from?"
Yeah, what was the name of the diner you went to?
Well, from his ass, of course.
Where'd it come from?
I think it was Pescetti's on 4th.
I meant like, oh shit.
Sounds like we got another investigation to do. Let's go get him,
I
boys.
see y'all's already got it started. What's the scoop?
So here's the scoop. This place, it's a budding artist who lives here. Some weird shit was found in her house, possibly artwork. So we're taking a look at everything, bagging it all up. Her card was used to buy a pack of cigarettes in the state over. After she went missing, it probably wasn't her who used it, they think. So basically, we're taking and bagging this entire house, essentially. Everything that's on the walls, all the stuff. We're keeping things clean and low key. We're destroy any unnatural things we come across. What have we come across so far?
Ooh, we found.
Shit glued all over the wall.
No, we found some what the fuck was it? The gold seal on the parchment, and we
Yeah, we should
found.
probably look at that again. What
Yeah,
else
well,
was
yeah,
there?
and
We found
there was
that Polaroid.
what's the hotel?
Hotel.
Broad Albin?
Rhode Island.
Brattlebin.
Yeah, we couldn't find any mention of it in any database.
Ain't no one knows what it is.
Well, we found the book at the library. It's mentioned in some book called The Devil's Craftsman.
Good call. I forgot
That's
about
all
that.
we know, though.
Yeah, and we got this weird symbol on this golden.
Well, hey, that's a start.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
stop.
Show him the seal and see if he recognizes it.
Yeah, look at this. Come in the bathroom. Where did you find it?
What's your
'Cause we have a.
That was so good, dude.
Where did I turned to Maverick? And I'm like, where did you find that? Remember, you took a picture of it. You thought you took it.
Yeah, that was in
Now
the
it's gone?
bathroom, back through the kitchen, past the bathtub.
Yeah, let's past the bathtub. Let's go take a
Green
let's go
bathtub.
take a look at that, and we'll see where you found it first, and then we'll show him the picture if it's not there.
Oh fuck yeah, I forgot. I think it disappeared, didn't it?
Yeah.
you go and you almost immediately find it.
Oh,
It's right where he said it was.
Is that where you found it before, Maverick?
Yeah.
so wait, did it just disappear when you took it out of the room and then reappear back in here?
That's where I'm thinking might be the case.
I'm gonna
Interesting.
grab it and put it in like a
Evidence baggie again.
Yep. Actually, I'm gonna use the forensics kit on it and see if there's like any fucking shit on it. Any fingerprints, or take a black light to
Semen.
see if there's any cum stains on it or anything like that.
Semen.
Well, there's already some on there, but we can rule ourselves out.
If you take a black light to it or anything that would reveal like finger marks on it, you see the whole thing is covered in fingerprints, like hundreds.
Like,
Centuries of fingerprints.
does Maverick have gloves on? I assume we would probably.
I would assume you would all put gloves
Yeah.
on to do this.
Yeah, we're all.
I know I did.
I know I did. I put a condom on each finger.
Ollie's just walking around gloveless, just chain smoking and ashing on everything in the building.
And
It
I'm
makes
poking
sense.
things.
That's pretty
Fucking
1990s.
stuff. He gets a stick out and pulls one of the mannequin arms off the wall and just pokes stuff. Oh, Tony, I'll give you a real kind of explanation of this room looks like, because I don't think you really got a full idea of how crazy this building is.
Oh yeah, that's good call.
Yeah, it's pretty
Uh,
spooky.
Pull up my notes first. Get to my little flavor text. Okay, it's only going to take half an hour to load. Right, as you walk in to there's like a claw tub and what would be her kitchen as well. It's all covered in layers of papers and objects glued or epoxied in bizarre but seemingly meaningful patterns. The curios attached to the surface range from old radios, CDs, vintage lamps, medical equipment, storefront mannequin limbs, maybe old marionette crooks. Is that the proper word? Like the little four or
Little cross.
yeah, little cross thing. Everything in here looks like it should be quite vintage, except for like the CDs and stuff, but is in very good condition. You see that there's like a folded wheelchair leaned up against the wall. There's just bizarre stuff everywhere. 15 bottles of booze glued to the wall, 20 bottles of empty Pepto Bismol, a bunch of gum cases, transistor radio, just all sorts of stuff. Just there is no blank space except for the stuff that they've taken down already. It's just all papers, pictures, art, and all the other stuff that I said. There's no furniture in here. Just bare, dirty linoleum, a claw tub, and like kitchen stuff, basically. By kitchen stuff, I just mean cabinets and like a stove and fridge.
Goddamn.
Right?
It's crazy.
Shit's wild.
Yeah.
What's your occult, Tony?
20.
20. Make a roll then if you want to try to see if you know anything about this. Oh, while he's doing this, everyone else, you can roll d4s. What? Damn.
Wow.
D4s for all your failed checks from last session.
None.
Wow, you're such a fucking boss.
Right?
Alright, I gotta see what you know about this.
Oh, never mind. Wait, standing doesn't matter.
That was like the
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I guess you would know the same amount as Maverick did, but Maverick hasn't told you anything about it yet. You just know that this sigil is involved with demonology.
Oh, all right.
I think that's the only thing I failed. Because I'm awesome.
Attaboy.
I was critting and stuff.
Ain't no interdimensional horrors stand a chance.
Alright, now, once you guys, that's all, you guys only failed one thing. 2 of you guys?
Apparently.
That's not true. I went
I-
back and looked.
I went
failed-
back and looked.
Yeah, I just went back and looked. I failed occult once. That was all I failed.
Oh, you guys were
It
just
was-
rolling random firearms, I see.
Yeah, and melee weapon, that was just random shit.
Oh, shit,
Besides
actually.
that, I failed like a strength thing or something like that, but that doesn't matter. It's not
Oh.
like a skill.
Yeah, you guys rolled a bunch of stuff that I...
Yeah, when we were fucking around.
Oh, fun fact, guys. If you have all those boxes checked in your thing, At the bottom of that page, there's a thing that says check a box when you attempt a skill. At the end of it, there's an update button. You can just click update and it'll automatically roll a d4 for everything that's checked and then uncheck it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Sick,
Cool.
dude.
So I just clicked occult and then clicked update and it'll automatically roll the d4, added it, and then unchecked it.
Nice. What'd you get?
A 4.
Ooh. I think you're just fucking cheating.
No, I know it rolls a
I'm
d4
just
because
kidding.
last time we played, I saw that button and I was like, ooh. So I clicked on something and then just kept clicking update over and over to see if it gave me different numbers, and it did. So it does seem to be rolling a d4.
Alright, so now mechanically, searching this building, Tony, takes such a long time that you get about 2 search rolls per average workday, so like 8 to 5 or 8 to 6 or so. You showed up at around noon. You just had to like clear your head. Maybe your stomach was still a little fucked up. You didn't want to go there and like throw up on people and stuff. So you showed up halfway through the day as they found this. So Murdoch, your partner, he went to the library with Agent Molly, and that's where they found out about the Devil's Craftsman and a little bit about Hotel Brottleman, and they showed up just shortly before you did. So basically, everyone can do one more search roll or go off and investigate however they want. But that's where we're at. It's about lunchtime. You guys can go get fucking lunch for all I care. Your world, live in it.
Hey, you guys want to go get some fucking lunch?
Yeah.
As long as it's
I
not the
wanna do
place
one more
where
search.
I could go for some soup.
Yeah, so we'll roll a search, and then
Everyone else is getting lunch. I'll keep working then.
Oh wait, we
You
could
guys
call
go eat.
Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's.
fumble.
Awesome, cat.
Yeah, we'll get something delivered, and then.
Oh,
yeah.
pissing me off, you little rat.
I fumbled
All
my
right.
search.
All right, let me do mine quick.
So you guys want to order something?
Yeah.
Yeah, my guy's like, fuck searching. I'm gonna get food because he fumbled.
Oh, you still find stuff. You just might be a red herring. Might be.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget to
Oh,
check your
what do you roll to
skill,
search?
though.
I did.
Your
I
little check
search
box.
real good.
There's you should just have search as one of your skills.
Oh.
Just click on it.
Okay.
Hey, we got it.
You got a
Four
good search
successes.
skill.
Damn.
All right, Jack Parker, your fumble. You.
You touch a needle,
Aye.
you get tetanus.
Huh?
Find an old photo of a strange building. It looks like this.
What the fuck?
Looks like a wacky
That's
ice
some
cream
real Dr.
parlor.
Seuss shit.
You guys see this shit?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Does a house like that even exist somewhere?
Only
If
in
you
your
scroll down, you
mind.
can see that.
The Thought House, Chicago, December 1911. Architect.
Chicago is for squares.
Architect AD. That's what it says on the back of it, just in like a real nice, like calligraphy style script. Just
So the architect's name is that's the initials.
Guessing so.
all right. That's what you find, Agent Molly. That's a good success. So I found out in this game, watching other live plays and stuff, that the closer you are to failure, the better of a success it is, besides being critical. So, like, if it's opposing rolls, you want it to be closer to the 50 than lower,
Oh, that's kind of confusing.
right?
Are you sure you
Yeah,
know what
what?
you're talking about?
Because lower numbers are success, but higher numbers in the lower numbers are better successes.
It's weird stuff, right? Maybe they were wrong, but that's what they were saying, and they were pretty sure
pretty?
they were right.
I mean, I'm cool with it.
You thought they were pretty?
They were beautiful people. Here you go. You found this.
Oh, God has a
Oh,
crush.
boy.
What room are you in?
I'm in the bathtub room.
You're in the
The
bathtub room.
kitchen.
The kitchen, okay. You're standing in the claw tub, just wondering why the fuck it's in the kitchen.
Standing in it.
Yeah. And
Why
you're
is
just
this-
looking,
What's this doing here, guys?
and shoved into the drain, rolled up really tightly, is a white piece of paper.
I ignore it. No, I grab it. I pull it up.
You find this. Seems to be page to a play.
Oh my.
Something went wrong.
Something go wrong with everyone or just Will?
Mine's fine, I think.
I can
Yeah,
read it. I'm looking
yeah.
at
I can
it.
read it, yeah.
Weird. Please check your permissions or reload.
Hey, somebody act this out with me.
Okay. I'll be Thomas.
It's like there's about
You'll be
3
Thomas?
parts.
Yeah.
I'll be
yeah.
Michelle.
Who wants to narrate it?
I'll be Mark.
Who's gonna? Someone's okay. I'll say the smoking lounge, a large parlor on the 4th floor, and the rooms. Oh, in the room are the dog, Thomas, and Michelle, and Mark. Oh,
And-
not yet.
Enter Mark Rourke. That's me. Abigail is gone. She moved upstairs today.
And
I miss the kid. Who's Michelle?
I'll do it. Her dad, that pig, came around. She doesn't like you, Mark. No one likes you. Anyway, she ran off with that salesman. Everyone knows it.
Fuck you, you cunt.
come on, guys, you can't talk to a girl like that. Someone is heard coming up the steps, a loud racket reverberating up and down the staircase.
Who is that?
Everyone stops to listen.
Who could be down there? Who is it?
Mark steps
Go
to
to
the
the-
doorway and leaves to look down the stairs.
Hello? Hello?
Federal agents enter. Scene. That
Good
sucked.
job, Quince.
What is this? Is this,
I loved it. That was great. That was way better than I was
is
expecting.
this Shakespeare?
I'm still standing in the tub.
Like
bow.
flourishing with a bow. All right, yeah. So you,
Cool.
It does have the name Abigail, though, and that's the name of the girl who owns this apartment.
Does have the name Abigail. That's a common name.
Where? I was lost in the scene. Oh, Abigail.
Abigail is gone.
Oh shit.
The very first line of the play coming out of
I
someone's mouth.
turned towards Agent Molly. What do
moved
you know,
upstairs,
Mark?
Maybe we should go check upstairs.
There's an upstairs?
Yeah.
This building has 3 floors. There's 5 tenants that
Wait,
live in
wait.
it.
Murdoch, take out that little baggie with the gold thing in it. Hold it out when you walk out of the apartment. I want to see it.
Okay, good idea. Yeah. So I'll hold it in my hands and then step out into the hallway.
It's still there.
All right, well, let's keep an eye on it further we go.
Oh, you know what? Also, it's her dad, that pig. Her dad is a cop.
No, her dad's a pig.
So are we searching the entire building or
real
just this
big.
room?
Oh,
I mean,
really?
just this
Her room
apartment.
is what you're supposed to bag and tag. You guys know that there are tenants that live there that were interrogated already.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I still want to go
Guys, where you
upstairs.
going? Guys, it's my turn to search. I did really good. I feel it in my bones.
Yeah, when it's your turn, you can do that next. So,
Ignore him, Murdoch.
I guess it is
Agent
Murdoch's turn. He's next to the
Agent
row.
Murdoch, you
Shit.
find some. You are like you pull some mannequin limbs off the wall. They're kind of like crossed together like this, and you peel those away. And like stuck to the back side of one of them are multiple pieces of like folded nice napkin. They're like stamped into them, and they have these really intricate, like engineered drawings on them of
Whoa.
strange machinery. There's two of them. One diagram is labeled LEAO. The other is labeled ESCRIBA, so like Leo Escriba. And they're totally, one looks like that, and the other one looks like a totally different engineered thing.
Oh, I'll show it to
Oh, I
the
see the Leo.
guys. Lay them out on the. There's a table, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll lay them out on the table. And are they on napkins?
Yeah, they're like really nice napkins. They've got like gold foil that says GBR in the corners of them.
These look like meticulous plans for odd mechanical machines.
Interesting.
Drawn in ballpoint pen. Crazy.
LEAO.
It's
with
crazy
an
how
accent
detailed
mark.
they get that
Yeah.
on a napkin.
It's in a
Uh,
blue pen, separate from the original drawing, which is weird. Okay, I guess we'll just put these in an evidence bag as well. We'll set them to the side though. In the
Alright.
wait, GBR. Do you think that's got? Where have I seen those? Have we seen those initials?
Be like a hotel or something, probably.
Well, yeah. What's the?
Hotel
It's not-
Bridal Bin. No, that doesn't work.
Maybe a bar.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll look into it when we get on the next go around on a computer. It'll be something we do.
What?
I'm also gonna look up an architect to AD
Did I say?
and the name of the guy who bought that ticket. We're gonna look into that as well.
We got a lot of things to look in.
Yeah, we're busy.
Alright.
Oh,
I could go back.
So,
what did I
Office.
find? Me and my
all right.
completely normal name Magpie.
Agent Magpie, you
Yeah, tweet,
Uh,
motherfucker.
are in the kitchen area by the stove. There's a couple radios and like a weird shape of CDs, and just kind of randomly tucked in between there's a bunch of papers and stuff stuck to the wall. But you notice like a yellowed receipt stuck in there, and it looks like this.
Well, I can't make out the signature of the person who filled it out. It's little more than a scrawl. So this must have been like the last time she paid rent.
$850.
Cheap.
That is
Roll an intelligence ×5 roll when you say that.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yay! I done it. Intelligence ×5. Boom, boy. Oh shit.
Yeah, you
I'm dumb.
go with what you said.
Well, I'm gonna go to bed.
You guys, just so you know, would probably be well aware of what apartment you guys are in right now. It's most certainly not 10B.
Oh,
I was actually thinking about
Like she
going
moved
up.
upstairs. Like I said.
You're in apartment 1A.
So we're in apartment 1A. This
don't-
was Abigail's
I
apartment.
don't understand
She's-
floor math.
Well, how many floors? How many rooms are there per apartments per floor? And how many floors are there?
Three.
You guys don't have any sort of floor plans. You know that there are
There's 3 floors here, isn't there? Or
know
was
that
it-
there are 5 tenants in the building. That's all you know. And you know that there's 3 floors, but you don't know how many apartments there are. Just that there's 5 tenants, including Abigail.
Okay, well,
I think we need to go start going upstairs and checking what some of the other apartments are.
we'll just check every apartment's number. Let's see. Does anyone else have a search roll that they need to do?
Yeah, Tony did his. He was successful. What does Agent Monkey find?
Good job, Agent
Monkeypox.
Monkey.
He finds
You
It was like a happy hoot.
you find you pull this like really ornate glass colored lamp off the wall, like one of those they're like the textured ones. They have like the pointy triangles that come out of them all over, like a really nice crystal one. You pull that off the wall. You pull some other stuff. You're bagging it, and then as you start clearing more stuff away, tucked beneath everything, there's like this brown, almost like note card, and it looks like this.
Appears to be some kind of song.
But should we sing this?
Does
we
anybody-
play?
Anybody know an instrument or capable?
Anyone know music at all?
Is it a skill?
Has it a skill?
I mean, you could probably, as I think art, you can take in a multitude of varieties.
Don't have any art.
Well, I definitely should.
Fuck. My art's killing.
Damn, Agent Murdoch, you got a 40 in art? I only thought you had a 20.
Nah, dude, I added 20 points to it.
Whoa.
I added 40 even. I was like, this is what he went to college for.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I was surprised when I looked at Tony's character and he had no art skill.
Yeah, shoot, I should have done that. It's my fault. I'll flip it around. Get rid of something else.
You don't have to put 40 in, but even 20 would make a little bit of sense because you want to
Oh.
be somewhat knowledgeable
sure.
if you're. All right. Yeah. So you you've never heard this tune before, but you know that like the way this was wrote, it's not like a scale for chords for playing a musical instrument. It's actually like a singing scale. So it's more like the notes you hit when you're singing the song.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much the same thing for you. Just being generally aware of art and stuff, you know that this is a tune and this the way it's to be read is meant to be sang.
Yeah, gotcha.
Does that say let the red dawn?
Let the red dawn sunrise. What we shall
Yeah,
do
could-
when the blue starlight dies and all is through.
Same thing happened when he hits that last note.
His head explodes.
Lightning strikes.
No, everyone's kind of sad because it was really flat. Wah.
I wasn't trying very hard.
Let the red dawn surmise what we shall do when this blue starlight dies and all is through.
All is through.
Ooh.
Bam! House collapse.
Yes, we did it.
No, nothing happens.
Okay, so that's our first search of the day. Is this a new day?
Oh no, that's your
That's the
second
second.
search.
Okay.
It's after
So-
lunch.
So it's about 5 o'clock now. You guys would have ordered lunch, whatever you guys got, and been eating that while you're like digging around and doing stuff. So your search roll isn't the 5 seconds of finding the one piece of evidence. It's basically like you guys spent 4 hours digging shit off the walls to find one useful piece of information. Because there's, near 1,000 individual items stuck to the walls, so it takes a while to gently peel all of them down and
Find the
bag and
important stuff from
catalog.
the Pepto-Bismol.
Was it
Exactly.
Friday?
It is Saturday now.
Okay, so we can.
So at about 4 o'clock, Molly, you got so into digging and looking at shit, you didn't notice your pager went off. Let's go through this real quick, just for my note keeping. Would you guys just have cell phones or cell phones and pager? In this case, I already made up that Polly has a pager.
I have a cell
I
phone.
think on my sheet it says I have a cell phone, but let me do.
I have a Glock 20 on FBI badge, Kevlar vest, 3 armor,
Yeah, I got
cell
it.
phone, and FBI jacket.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
too.
assumed the FBI had cell phones in 1995, but I don't know.
Yeah, and I would keep in mind that a lot of that stuff is Delta Green's supposed to, like, this is generally taking place in the early to mid 2000s is when the game was like made to generally take place. So not all that stuff's set in stone. You can have all the stuff, but I'm just saying, like, if
There's
the game
cell
was,
phones.
if the
Nokia's.
game was set in 75, yeah, I know that. It might have been
Oh,
less likely to say like I don't know.
I guess
Might have
I
a different
don't. It doesn't.
class of character that might not have a phone as easily.
I thought I have a radio.
You have a radio.
And an
You can
earpiece
all have cell
and a
phones and
throat
pages,
microphone.
whatever you want. I just want to know what people have or the
I want a cell phone.
I have a pager.
I have a
right.
Motorola StarTAC cell phone.
monkey, pager, maverick, cell phone, magpie, cell phone,
Yes, please.
Murdoch cell phone.
Yes, sir.
Polly's got a pager. You look at your pager, Polly, and it says, "Hit me up," hyphen Donnie, and then his phone number. Jack, you get a phone call in itself. I gotta remember to better plan these things so they don't all happen at once. But anyway, your phone starts ringing around the same time Polly notices that.
Click. Hello?
Jack, where are you? I'm outside your apartment. It's your weekend with Frank. We've been
Oh,
banging at the
shit.
door for 5 minutes now. Where are you at?
I'm at work.
You're not
Shit.
going to call and tell me?
Slipped my mind. I kind of got sucked into this one.
So what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Calls grandma. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that again. Okay. Thanks, Super Dad. Click.
Dang.
Hey fellas, I'm gonna go out for a quick smoke break, huh? See ya in 10. Maybe, probably. I'm gonna go outside, light a cigarette, and start look and see if there's a payphone nearby.
Yeah, just on the end of the block, there's one. There's just like a what are they called? Bodega. Just like a
Sure.
little like like grocery store kind of small thing where you can go get a sandwich or get some just. And on the corner there is a payphone.
All right, I'm gonna head over there, and while I'm smoking, I'm gonna call up Donnie, the number he gave me.
All right, the phone rings for a bit, and then it answers like, "Who the fuck is it,
Hey, Donnie, it's Paulie. What did you need?
bro? Where you been?
I've been working on something. What's the problem?
The boss is pissed, man. Pissed. He
about what?
sent some boys over last night to your apartment. He had a job for you. He's really pissed, man.
Well, what was the job? What do you? What?
He's not telling me. He said we need to be there together.
Ah.
Said this one's important.
All right. I'll see you soon. I'll be there.
Wait,
I'll be over there as quick
wait.
as I can.
Boss said we need to meet him at Dino's at 7 p.m.
Dino's. Alright.
Bistro on the corner of fucking
What time?
4th.
What time is it right now? I lost track.
Little after 4.
Oh, after 4. Alright, I'll be there. I'll be at Dino's.
All right, you better. He's fucking pissed, man. He doesn't like when you don't answer. You know that.
It'll be alright. It's not the first time I haven't been home, you know? Remember when I met Abby? It's gone for like almost a week.
Yeah. He likes it. So.
Yeah, alright. Well, I'll be there. I'll see you soon.
All right. Good talking, bro.
Bye.
All right. What are you guys doing now that it's around like 4:30, 5 o'clock, getting to be about supper time?
I'm sick of searching.
Yeah, so we can't do a third shift, can we?
Oh, you can. You just will suffer from exhaustion, but you can counter it if you want to work an extra handful of hours by chain smoking cigarettes or taking uppers or something like that. So mechanically, you can take stimulants or chain smoke to offset the exhaustion penalty. So you could grab a bunch of fucking energy drinks or something, or just
I'll go get a surge.
I think I'm still feeling pretty shitty. I think I might head to the hotel. Call her a night, fellas.
I want to get a surge so I can at least scope out what rooms are in this building.
All right.
Good old surge.
Fuck, I guess I'm gonna stop by the office, the FBI office.
All right.
Use my computer there.
We'll start.
Fuck it, I'm going back to the hotel. I want to be rested.
All right. What about you, Magpie?
Oh
Magpie?
boy. Oh boy. Am I mute? Oh yeah. I think I'm just gonna go back to the hotel tonight. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the hotel tonight.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just doing a quick walk in the hallways. That's all I'm doing, and heading back.
Yeah, you can do that without exhaustion if that's your plan. But if anyone wants to spend the extra time, then you have to, because it's not bedtime or anything. But if you're going to stay here until 2 o'clock in the morning, that's what you need.
Nah, I just want to walk the halls quick.
All right. So, you guys all ride back in Murdoch's car or walk or whatever. Either way, it's not too far.
Yeah, I'd rather get a ride. If he
All right.
offers.
Hop on in.
All right. As you're driving on your way back, how about you, Joey? You in?
What? Oh yeah.
All right.
I'm just
As you're
going over
driving
the-
back, Gabe, you've got your cell phone just kind of sitting in the center console area. You shoved in a cup holder or something, and
Is that
Oh,
is that mine?
No, it's mine. Who is it? Can I see on the
It
far
says
right?
Sarah on it.
Fuck. I'm just not gonna answer it. I'm gonna like click the silent button.
All right. Yeah. All right. So yeah, you notice the name on the screen until you pull up to about the hotel, and then it goes away, and it's blank for a little bit. And you just get like a single like, and then it has the little voicemail symbol on it.
Oh, fucking A. All right, I'll listen to the voicemail. I'll like pick it up and listen.
All right. I assume, Polly, you leave and head towards the bistro, which is probably a ways away from where you're at. So it'll take you a couple hours to get there. You'll be there right around the time you need to, and we will go to Jack Parker all alone.
Bum, bum, bum.
What you doing, bro?
I'm gonna go upstairs and start walking hallways quick.
All right. You notice that when you come out into this hallway, there's two apartments, obviously, 1B and 1C.
All right. Cool. Then I head upstairs.
Head upstairs. Wait. There are 4 more apartments up here. There is 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D.
Did we already peace out? He's here by himself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys all left. He's like, I'm just gonna check out the upstairs real quick, and then I'll head to the
Okay.
hotel.
We split
And
the
then-
party, bros.
Up to the next one.
All right. There is 4 more: 3A, 3B, 3C, 3D. The staircase leading up, before it was just like open staircase going up, and it would break to a hallway, loop around, and go to the next.
Mhm.
Now you look up the staircase leading up, and it's like a set of metal double doors with like the push bar on it,
Mhm.
and it says roof on a tag on the door.
Yeah, I'm not going up there. So that's it. So there's only 3 floors. The rooms are numbered with letters. All right. Interesting. Well, I'll head down and head out and start walking home and try calling the ex again and see where the kid ended up.
All right. You call her. Hello.
So what'd you end up doing with the boy?
The boy. That's what you call him now. It's
My
fucked
term
up.
of endearment for him.
The boy.
The boy.
Real cute. He's that your mom's, like you said.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head there now.
All right.
All right. Talk to you later. And then I hang up. So I'll head to my mother's house.
Alrighty. Well, Joey and Vinny, you guys are back at the hotel. What are you guys doing? It's like 7 o'clock, we'll say.
Oh, making out.
No.
Probably go out for a run and then come back and fucking eat some pizza and go to sleep.
All right. You go out for a run. It's still daylight out. You're just kind of jogging. There's crowds of people. It's like fairly busy. Running, having a good old time, clearing your head, thinking about whatever that fucked up dream was you had. You like are running, and you come by like a kind of dark alleyway, and you just hear a whisper come from down the alley as you're running.
Okay, I'm going to stick my head in there and go, like, kind of like try to figure out what I heard or if I heard something.
Just kind of hear like a.
I'm like, someone, is there a kid here? Anybody around?
More faintly, like further, you hear. Take him.
What? That's what I
Then
said.
no response.
Alright, I kind of walk down the alley a little.
It looks like a normal alley, just a little cement path. There's like a dumpster out there and stuff. You kind of peek behind the dumpster, doesn't seem to be anything back there, and then it just goes off to the next street.
Okay, weird. I'll continue running.
Alright, you run and make it back to the hotel. Joey, what you doing, bruh?
I'm just gonna get a snack, a couple snacks maybe, and then go back to my room and like pour over the evidence and just kind of like rack my brain for a while before bed.
Alright,
Was kind of
yeah,
what
as
my
you
plan
go
was.
and get yourself a snack, you like go to a vending machine or whatever. And as you're walking back to the hotel room, you just kind of like raise shoulders with a woman that you're walking by,
Excuse me, miss.
And-
Sorry.
and you see that she's just got like short brownish hair and she's wearing a purple jacket. And you just like for an instant have a flash to that picture you found of Abigail standing next to the man in front of the bookstore. Like she's wearing almost an identical outfit to that. But she's a New Yorker and she's just fucking busy and doesn't even pay any attention to you and keeps walking down the hall.
All right. Well, back to my investigation of that lady that looked just like that lady.
You can follow her, chase her down, tackle her in the hall, rip her wig off.
So,
Okay. Well then, Agent Molly. What are you doing?
That's me.
What up,
What am I
dog?
doing? I'm going to Dino's.
Alright. You ride the subway or call a cab or what you doing?
Subway's fine.
Alright, subway, yeah, so you just take the fucking blowjob train to the H train.
The what train?
I don't know. You make it there
My
though.
favorite train.
I was like, whoa.
Hey, yeah, I go in there and start looking for Donnie and the boss.
Yeah, so Dino's is just this like, stereotypical mobster bistro. It's just, like red velvet flooring, like that burgundy colored carpet, and like this really nice like candlelit ambiance, and just like all these little wooden tables and fucking waiters in like black suits, walking around with bottles of fine wine and stuff like that. And right where the boss likes to sit, he has his own kind of private table near the back by the kitchen. And you walk up, and Polly and he are there. I do not have. Oh wait, I might. There it is. What's the boss's name?
Fuck, I don't know. I didn't know I was supposed to name him.
Don.
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 It's Don and Donnie having a little chat.
On the Don.
I don't know. Call
Alright.
him Gugliani.
Don Gugliani.
Don Gugliani.
All right. There you go.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, so he kind of sees you and like points at a seat at the table. Donnie's sitting there already kind of just like,
I just realized you made Donnie's last name Giovanni. So it's Don Gugliani and Don Giovanni fucking hanging out. Hey, I go over
like
to
it when
him.
you bring it up.
I go over to him and I slide up next to Donnie. I'm like, hey, how's it going, fellas? I heard you were looking for me, Don.
About fucking time you showed up. Where you been, you little fucking prick?
I've been taking care of some matters. Why? What's going on?
Pretty boy, don't answer my calls. The door. Hope the gash was good.
The gash? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I don't use, I don't use crude language like that. I speak a little more pretty.
How the fuck you don't? Listen, I don't really give a shit about your excuses. I've got a job using Donnie, actually. I was gonna give you 10% off the top, but time is money, and you've wasted mine, so we're down to 5. Good.
What is it then? What do you?
You like to talk a little bit more, pretty boy. I thought you might have something to say, so I was giving you, room.
Well, you said you didn't want to waste any time, so let's get
I
down
see
to
that
brass
you respect
tacks,
me,
huh?
so let's fucking do it, huh? Right? Some schmo, right? Named Billy Topchick. Got a quaint little apartment he owns. He lives in one of the 2 units over in Astoria. Got it from his pops, TV director, writer, some shit. Doesn't really matter. Old Billy's got a bit of a gambling problem. An even bigger problem when it comes to paying what he owes. His address is 1128 Welling Court, Astoria. Head over there tonight, tomorrow morning. I don't give a shit, but soon. I've already pissed around with my time. Rough him up. Give me my money, both. I don't care. Fuck. He's 5K in the red, and it's about time we start sending these fucking degenerates like him a lesson. When a debt is owed, you pay it, one way or another.
Yeah, you got it, boss. So we'll get taken care of. You know I don't fuck around.
You've always been good to me, pretty boy, but you waste my time a lot. I'll just throw that around.
But I get the job done better than anybody else, and you know it.
You're right.
Just like I'll get this done, and I stand up, I light a cigarette, and I'm like, "Come on, Donnie," and I walk out.
All right. You look over your shoulder, and he gets the waiter to come over and kind of points at you guys a little bit, but then the waiter just pours him a glass of wine, and he swirls it around, drinks it, and then whew, you're outside. Yeah, what's up? What's up, bud?
Look, I wanna stop and see Abby, but we can't be. I don't want to get the boss Gugliani pissed off anymore. So yeah, how about we go? You got time right now? Let's go rough this guy up quick, get it done with, and send that message.
Yeah, sounds good, man. It's 7:15. We'll say didn't take too long to get through that conversation and everything.
Well, if this guy's as much of a deadbeat as he sounds like, it should only take us about an hour to deal with him. You know how I do. I fucking pull a bat out of my duffel bag.
Donnie reaches into his pocket and pulls out some brass knuckles and put them on his hand, and then we'll just kind of
we're right outside the fucking beast road. We start pulling shit out. It's like we gotta get on the subway.
Drive all the way across New York still.
Just sit there in your hand.
Yeah, the whole time he's just like, and I'm like hitting the bat in my hand.
All right, we'll fade away from that and go to Maverick. Maverick, you pull up to your mommy's. She's got this beautiful condo in Upper Manhattan. Very wealthy family. And you get out, I assume?
Yep. Yeah, I'll get up and I'll walk up to the building inside.
All right, they got like the doorman up front, and you go in. There's a guy sitting at a desk. Guy's like, "Ah, Mr. Parker, you want me to ring you up,
Yes, Jeff, that'd be great.
Jeff?" "Ah, yeah, right. That's my name. Okay,
I don't know, I just made up a name.
name's Steve. Fucker. I'm just kidding. But anyway,
As he
yeah.
says, I walk away.
Calls the elevator. As you're going up the elevator, you get a phone call, and it says Jeff on the screen.
Hello?
Hey, Mr. Parker, this is Jeff, your assistant.
Hey, Jeff, how's it going?
Well, pretty good. I spent most of the day at the Hall of Records. That was kind of fucking terrible, but I got some a little bit of information on what you were looking for.
What do you got?
I just got some photocopies of some stuff down at the Hall of Records. You'll have to come grab it all. It's not really a lot to talk about over the phone.
All right, when do you want me to do that?
I mean, it's pretty late now. I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll leave it here out on your desk if you want. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, that works great for me.
All right, perfect. Bye.
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 You go up. You make it. You go into or knock on the door of your mom and dad's condo. I don't know.
I assumed I have a key and just let myself in.
Sure, you do that. And inside, your son just runs up to you and like wraps his arms around your legs. He's like comes up to like just below your hip and is just like hooked around you.
Hey, Frankie, how's it going?
I didn't think I was going to see you today, Dad.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I got a little caught up in work.
Well, are we going to go home now?
No, I'm gonna just hang out here for a while. You're gonna end up having to stay with Grandma and Grandpa for the weekend. But I'll make sure I'll stop.
I don't want to stay at Grandma and Grandpa's. I want to go to your house, Dad.
Fine, you can come stay, but you'll have to come back here tomorrow when I go back into work.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, as long as I get to spend some time with you.
All right, go grab your stuff and say goodbye to Grandma and Grandpa.
All right, he like goes and grabs a little fucking Ninja Turtles backpack and gives your mom and dad a hug, and then like runs up to you and is right behind you.
All right, thanks,
Listen.
Mom. We're gonna take off.
This is Frank.
So cute.
My name is Frank. Frank Parker.
He's got some devilish-looking teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That boy needs.
He looks like he'd be a little
He needs some
Oh,
work.
He's a biter. He's a biter. All right, so let me
I
take
feel
it
like-
back off. Yeah.
I don't know. Am I a bad person? I feel like he'd just be really annoying. Like, I feel like I just wouldn't want to be around him.
I mean, he's kind of a clinger. He grabbed onto my legs.
Fucking clinger.
Just kind of
Alright.
like pushed his forehead away.
What I say about personal bubble, Frank?
Shoves him off, like right on his face.
Just stiff arms him.
All right, over to Agent Murdoch. What's she doing? Have I done everyone? I'm not skipping anyone or anything. I don't have a tracker
know if
here,
you
so
did.
I'm just.
Did you do Magpie? Did you do him?
I gave him a little brief one. He didn't really give me much to go with, other than he was going to have a snack and go to bed. So,
I didn't want to chase the random lady.
but he didn't want to chase the random lady, so he had a
That's not how
snack.
That's not how improv works. Whoops. Uh-oh. James, can I undo?
Uh-oh. What'd you delete?
I was trying to delete all the shit I drew, and I deleted the bonds and acquaintances. I deleted the little girl and Donnie.
Ah!
They're dead.
I can get them back, but they're going to come back giant on the screen. I'll do it later.
Okay.
Yeah, so Murdoch, what up?
Well, I guess first thing I'll do is go for a swim and work out at the hotel pool, or the swim in the pool, and then work out at the gym, and then go in and listen to the fucking voicemail that bitch left me.
My ex-wife, that bitch. Here's your wife. Just in case you never actually see her face to face.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Damn. Kind of hot.
You screwed up.
I fucking left the
Yeah, her hair's a little
left
crazy.
the website.
She's
as
a little
soon as
intense,
share.
but
Let's see.
she looks like she could kick your ass. Specifically Murdoch.
You listen to the voicemail, and it's, "What the fuck, Gabe? You just shove Izzy on the bus and tell her she's staying here for the weekend with no warning? Tom and I had plans. We were going to watch the Mets play today. We've got 2 fucking tickets next to the dugout, and you're gonna... Gabe, come on. We were going to stop at that cute little bistro right by Shea Stadium after, and now we've got to figure this out. You know Izzy came off the bus and she hasn't said more than a couple words since she's been here. Just shutting herself in, just like you. You can't keep doing this shit to her. Can't even be bothered to respond to the message I left either. Do you just not care anymore? I've been nice. We had a good thing going. We've been civil. But I can't keep doing this shit. I can't keep playing this game, putting up with you just disappearing for days and picking up the pieces while I'm somehow still the villain. Mostly Izzy shouldn't have to put up with this anymore." And then it just... You hear like... And it goes to... Do you want to erase your messages? Press 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking delete that shit. And fucking go down to the bar. Start drinking. I ain't doing shit with my phone either. I'm leaving it in the room.
Just shut it off and throw it on the bed.
Yeah.
Alright, you go drinking. What's Vinny up to?
Oh, I just ordered some pizza, and then I'm gonna watch the Bo Sox game and go to sleep because I'm not feeling well.
Perfect, yeah. So we just cut to you like laying in bed, feet up, covers over your chest, and you're just like folding a slice of pizza in half, and you just hear like as someone hits the ball, and you're just like, and then we cut away.
When I was making my character, I didn't realize that Polly was gonna be like the most sociable person.
Yeah, right. So we will now go. We'll cut to a scene of Maverick, and he's just like at his really nice apartment, and he and Frank are just like playing shoots and ladders and stuff. Big smiles on their faces, and then we cut away from that. Agent Magpie, what are you doing?
I'm starting to bust out the corkboard and the yarn. I got my I'm setting evidence out in my room and like just reading through like the first couple files we got, and like I have like different highlighters and shit, and
your phone, it starts.
I like look at it and then I answer, "Hello?"
Said landlord on it.
Oh shit! I should answer.
He answered though. He said it.
Hello.
Yo, this is Roy. Your fucking dog is going off the walls right now. I can hear her clawing at the door from my goddamn apartment. What's the deal? Where you at?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
God, he had a dog.
I'm sorry, man.
You better take care of that fucker. You both out. You're lucky I left you. You're lucky I let you in with that deposit. Thought someone in your field would be a little more respectable. Last time I'm doing that shit for anyone.
Yeah, sorry. I'll take care of it right away.
You fucking better. You're out. Click.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to call my aunt. I have to call my. Oh shit! No.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
You're gonna call your Aunt May?
Yeah, I might have to. Yeah.
You have an aunt Mary.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Is your dog's name Toto?
Is your uncle's name Ben?
No, but
You ring up. Hello.
hey, Auntie, I love you. How you been?
Hey there, Joey. It's been so long.
Oh, I missed your voice.
Yeah, I miss seeing and hearing from you. Where you been?
Oh, just picking up a few gigs here and there. Need to get
I'm
extra
so glad to
money.
hear it, honey. You're the hardest working boy.
Yeah, you know it. I'm busy. Hey, so crazy thing slipped my mind. I forgot all about Clementine and Nova. Would you mind swinging?
Oh, those poor sweeties. You
Would-
do this to them all the time.
Yeah, I know. Would you mind swinging by my place and picking them up for the weekend, or like at least feeding them and making sure?
You know that all the getting around's getting hard for me, but for you, Joey, I'll go get him. Yeah.
You're the best, May. There's no way this could backfire terribly.
Yeah, maybe you can come and have some cookies with me someday. You haven't been around for a while.
Yeah, next time if I get time when I'm back from being busy and stuff, I'll let you know.
Oh, how long am I gonna have these?
Just the weekend.
So just today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll call the neighbor Jerry, and maybe he can give me a ride there to get him. Yeah, okay. Don't be a stranger now.
Yeah, you tell Jerry keep his hands to himself though.
Don't
That piece
be
of
like
shit.
that.
I ain't never liked him.
You know Jerry's a good guy. Don't mess around, Joey.
Alright. Well, stay safe out there.
Bye. Love you.
Love you too. Click. Woofed. Well,
Oopta.
I probably don't need to be back for at least 6 months.
They're dogs now. Is that
All
what
right.
they're dogs?
Here's Nova and Clem, just because this is funny.
I like to think Nova and Clem's one dog. Just
No,
named
this is
them-
even better
named
because
them
apparently, why can't I?
I hope
It's
I
okay.
remember
Oh, there we go.
correctly.
It's being dumb, guys.
Damn.
Boo.
Whoa,
he's
now
gone.
James.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh no.
I was refreshing to see if it helped.
I think if I remember correctly, it's a dog and a bearded lizard.
It's a weird breed.
Are you guys on the
Oh,
board?
wait, I got my sheet.
The
Yeah.
beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on. Oh yeah, I see. I see at the
Click
bottom.
on them, press Z.
I can't click on it, but I.
Ah, damn it! I can't either.
I want a guy
Nobody
from
else.
Brooklyn to do a documentary. It sounds so cool.
That's because no one can control it. Hold on.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's the
And here we
dog.
got the spotted
Oh,
hyena.
there. A spotted hyena.
That's awesome. So yeah,
It's a winged lizard.
that's my.
Yeah, what's that little fishing lure on its back?
Let me tell you, Midjourney really had a hard time putting a gecko on a dog's head.
Oh well, I appreciate that.
It was like
God.
dinosaur gecko.
Yeah, right.
So yeah,
All right.
That's my family.
Fishing lure.
So we're gonna do a brief flash to Murdoch, and then it will end the day with whatever the fuck Molly's gonna get into. But basically, Murdoch's down at the bar, and he's thinking of not only the absurd fucking shit that he's got, but that his ex-wife, had originally sent him a voicemail saying that she's gonna try to get full custody since he's such a shitty dad, and then now just called him and he didn't answer again, and basically said he's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
It's just
Oh, I'm so.
I cut him deep. He's just running away from his problems.
Yeah.
drinking.
So what's your drink of choice?
Oh, I'm so worried about my man.
Manhattan.
All right. Yeah. So the guy who makes the Manhattan in front of you, and I forget all which booze goes into it. It's two different kinds, right?
Yeah, it's like whiskey and some bourbon, or
Mostly whiskey and something else. But anyway, he starts pouring it, and you just grab the bottles from him, just set them next to you.
Maybe like a splash of Coke or some shit.
No, Manhattans are like fruity. They're weird. I had one time.
Brandy then?
No, it's 2 ounces of rye whiskey, 1 ounce sweet vermouth, 2 dashes of Angostura. And usually
Oh, it's the sweet vermouth in it. That's what it is. That wasn't. I had like a specialty one that was
I think
berry flavored or something.
I think you can
Either way, they're
make a brandy one. I think there might be like a brandy one.
There usually is a cherry on them too, I think.
yeah. So he makes
Yeah,
you
that's
one
what I thought.
Manhattan, and he's about to walk away with the bourbon, and you just grab the bottle
Yeah,
from
that's
him.
what I thought.
Yeah, I'll drink straight bourbon. Fuck yeah.
Or old fashioned.
Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, basically they're really similar.
But yeah, so you just grab the bottle after, and then it kind of fades away to you, just like slamming down the Manhattan, and then you're just like pouring straight bourbon into the glass. Then we're back to Molly. It is now like, by the time you made it to Astoria, it probably took you about 3 hours. It's like 9 o'clock now. It's still daylight, but it's definitely down behind the building, so it's a little bit darker out.
All right.
And you pull up to see.
So when we get up to the building, I'm gonna Donnie and I are gonna hang out kind of like right outside and be smoking. And we're gonna wait for someone to kind of like go in the building, and then just like as soon as they start going in the building, we'll put out our cigarettes and then turn to walk in. Like we're just like outside
I'm
smoking.
gonna go to a description of the building so
Oh.
you can better understand. It's not like an apartment building. It's more of like a duplex. It's like a nice looking house, but it's a duplex.
Okay.
I was gonna try to find an image of what kind of house I'm thinking of.
Ooh,
An image.
a rich person. You could steal some shit from him.
A rich person living in a duplex. Ooh.
Fancy.
Look at the dude in his fancy duplex.
Look at this high roller.
Probably
This isn't.
expensive,
I
yeah.
actually took like a real address for a house off Zillow that I was going to use because it was exactly what I was imagining. But there's
You actually just it's
whoa! It came up right as a picture in there.
that's a really tiny duplex.
The one that I originally had envisioned was bigger, but it's that style, like the real
Right.
skinny, but it's tall, and there's a staircase going up to the top. Like it was originally a single home, but they split it into a duplex.
All right. Well,
Uh,
I'm gonna
For some reason, I think Dutch. Is that a Dutch townhome?
I'm just
no
gonna
idea.
I'll just lead Donnie right up to the door and knock.
All right. Roll an alertness.
God.
As will I. That's a fucking fail for Donnie. What a schmo. Schmuck.
Schmuck.
Success.
You see someone like that on the picture of the house. It's got like that window that's 3 panes around the front that kind of curves around the house. And you see that all the blinds are down in there. And you notice that like just barely curled back the blind was. And you see someone and you make eye contact with them. And they immediately drop the blind and you hear like shuffling in the house.
I'm gonna knock again, but louder and like slower. Like boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. You don't hear anything at this time or notice anything. Quiet.
Hey, yo, Billy, you home? Just start shouting. I send Donnie to go tap on the window too. Where I saw someone
He's-
peeking out.
He's got his brass knuckle on, and he like clinks the knuckle against it, and makes that really like metal against glass like clinking noise, and pretty intimidating stuff going on. But you don't hear anything coming from inside.
Hey, Billy, I'm a very impatient man. I don't like to wait too long. I get mad real quick. And I knock again.
Nothing.
I like look up and down the street a little bit to see if anyone's around. And then if the coast seems fairly clear, I'm just gonna fucking like shoulder the door as hard as I can and try and bust the lock opener or something.
Yeah, so like a car like drives by, gets down towards the end of the road. It's driving out like west towards the river. You can actually see the river from his house going over towards like Manhattan and stuff. Turns the corner. There's nobody out on the street though around his house after that car's gone.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and just you know, like where you don't try and just hit the whole door, but hit near like the latch, you know, try and like break it right free.
So you take like the butt of your baseball bat or something to do that, or
something like that. Just
okay, yeah. So do a strength times 5 roll, which should be incredibly easy for you because you have a 90. Yeah, you just do it like one-handed. It's just like you don't even use both hands. You're just like nope, and just the door just explodes.
I motion to Donnie to follow me, and I just walk right in.
All right, so immediately inside, it's just like pretty average-looking wood floored. The walls are like this forest green color. There's beautiful crown molding along the ceiling. Next to the door is a full white garbage bag, and then a pile of like recycling and stuff.
Okay.
Straight in front of you is an archway, and it leads into a kitchen. From where you're standing, you can see it has just like plain white cabinets, checkerboard pattern linoleum, and just like subway tile white walls, stainless steel appliances. To the left, a door, and to the right, a door.
I'm just gonna like slowly kind of like saunter through with my baseball bat over my shoulder, and each door I get to, I'll start with the left one, I guess, just arbitrarily. I'll just like open it and kind of slowly push it open to see, and then like if no one's there, I just do the same to the other one, just kind of slowly making my way through.
Okay, yeah, so you open the door to the left, and it looks like a bedroom in there.
But I don't like see anyone in there.
Nope, it looks, it's kind of like, it's a little dirty, like clothes on the floor and stuff, some like empty Chinese boxes and pizza boxes in there. Just a pretty normal room, a queen-size bed with a yellow comforter, dresser with some picture frames, nightstand with a lamp, alarm clock, closet, that kind of thing.
All right. Then I'll turn to the next door and just do the same thing. Just slowly open it, push it open, take a peek, see if anyone's in there.
It opens to a very small hall. To the left is the bathroom, like kind of along where the kitchen was. And then out from there, like continuing down the hall, it opens into a dining area, you'd guess. And then off of the dining area is a living room.
All right. I'm going to turn to Donnie and be like, you stay here by the door. And then I'm going to go over to like that living room area, assuming that goes to the window that I saw on Eyeball.
Yeah. So the living room area is like wooden floors. The dining room area is actually what's right there. There's like a nice table sitting in front of the windows. Then some chairs around it. You guess it's just there. So like when he's having dinner, he can look out the window and enjoy the view of the river and stuff. In the living room area, there is frame paintings on the wall. It turns into burgundy carpet. Black leather sectional with armrests and cup holders wraps around the wall. There's a fireplace in the back corner. A TV sits next to it, like a big console, like Zenith or something like that. A large coffee table and a few framed pictures sit on a mantle.
I still don't see anyone.
Nope.
Billy, I know you're in here somewhere, and I will find you. So just make it a little quicker. I just want to have a little chat with you. And then I'll just kind of keep strolling through the house down the... Is it like a dead end between these two rooms then? Because you said there's a dining room and a living room.
So like the main entry of the house. Oh, I'm not even in the voice and video chat.
Oh, no.
Ah.
I thought you
Whoops.
got shot.
I've been doing lots of motioning with my hands and stuff, hoping that helps. But the main entry like looks into the kitchen. Left is his bedroom. Right is a door that is like also a hallway.
Yeah.
There's a bathroom off to the left, and then basically it opens to like an open concept dining room, living room space. So it's all like one big room is the living and dining room.
I guess if I didn't see him in the living and dining room, then I'll check the bathroom the same way. Just open it up, look.
Okay. Yeah, and there's just like a bathroom or not a shower with a curtain across it. The curtain's closed, a toilet, and a medicine cabinet and sink.
Gonna open the curtain. She's
Empty.
She's standing there. Okay. Then I'll go back to the main way, because right away it was like door to the left, door to the right. Does that mean I could go straight still when I first came?
That was the archway to the kitchen.
Right back to
Yeah,
the
I'll go into
key.
the kitchen then.
All right. Yeah, it looks empty too. Make an alertness roll.
Damn.
Failure. You don't hear anything in here.
Billy, I'm getting real mad. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm wherever the fuck you are, I'm getting pissed off. I'm gonna look for, like, is there any like expensive kitchenware or anything, like a blender or something?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fucking hit it with my bat.
Shatter it. It's like I don't know if they had Vitamix back then, but the equivalent of one, like just a $400 blender, just smash it. All right. Make another alertness roll. You hear a muffled fuck come from the living room area, the dining room.
Okay, I'm gonna go back there, I guess, and have a little look. See, I was like, hey, I heard a little mousy somewhere in your walls here, Billy.
Make one more alertness. Failure. Fuck it. Listen, I don't want to play this game of cat and mouse anymore.
I was gonna say, I'm just gonna break more shit.
Yeah, you just start breaking shit. Just like there's all these really nice paintings of all different art styles on the wall, and you just start smashing your baseball bat into all of them, and eventually, like the black sectional, he just like pops out from inside of it, like the cushion goes flying off. It's like, wait, stop, man. Those are expensive.
Oh, hey, nice to see you, Billy.
Here's Billy Top Chick.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
What are you doing?
I'm breaking your shit.
Why, man?
Because you're hiding from me. I told you, I'm an angry man with a short temper. Not
I
a lot
wasn't
of
hiding.
patience.
I fell on my couch, man.
You fell in your couch, Billy?
That's what I said.
Shut the fuck up. Now, you owe an acquaintance of mine some money, don't you?
Maybe.
No, it's not maybe. You do. I'm going to call over. I'm going to be like, hey, Donnie, come here. And when Donnie comes over, I'm going to like turn and whisper kind of to him. And I'm going to be like, take a look around. Find any jewelry, loose cash, anything you can. Go find it. And
All right.
Turn back to Billy.
He wanders off.
Now, Billy, have a seat. Have a seat. Sit. Try not to fall back into the fucking thing.
All right, he sits in a spot where the cushions haven't been blasted off of it, and you just see that there's like this hollowed out space beneath his couch that's super weird.
I'm gonna like very loudly like pull his like dining room table over to be right in front of him. And I'm gonna sit on it right in front of him, so I'm like towering over it. I'll be like, now, Donnie or Billy, I need to tell you, when deadbeats like you don't pay my acquaintances, they crawl up my fucking ass and ruin my day, and then I gotta come and do this bullshit. You know, it doesn't make me a very happy man, Billy.
I don't have anything, dude.
You don't have anything. You don't have any money. I want you to think real hard. You can't make any payments today.
Vile, your boss some money and I'm not paying him. I don't have money.
Can you get any money
Come on,
real
man.
quick?
I don't got anything.
You don't got anything.
Just I take the paintings. I don't know. They got to be worth something. My dad left them here.
Tell you what. If they're really worth something, how about you sell them fast as you fucking can, and you bring us the money that's yours, okay? And just to make sure you know what's going on here, I take my bat off my shoulder and I whack like right into the side of one of his knees, just as hard as I can. Just try and crack it. Now, you want me to come back for some fingers or another knee or whatever? I'd be happy to come back here and blow off some goddamn steam next time you cost me some fucking money because I gotta come and take care of this shit.
Donnie, as you're like in the middle of that, pokes you on the shoulder. Like, hey, there's a fucking safe in there, bro.
Oh, you got a safe. What's the code to that safe there, Billy?
I don't know. Fuck. It hurts bad. It hurts real bad.
I don't give a shit how bad it hurts. You've already lied to me several times tonight, Billy. First you hid
9652. 9652. That's 9652.
9652. Go give it a try, Donnie.
He comes back in a little bit and it works.
All right.
And
Very
he's
good.
like, it works.
Was there anything in there, Donnie?
Some jewelry, some papers. I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely some money in there. Not paper money, but there's money in there.
All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do, Billy. We're gonna take that as interest. We'll bring it back to my acquaintance, and we'll see what he thinks about it. But for right now, you better get that $5,000 quick. You think these paintings are worth something? You go sell them to whoever the fuck will pay for them. I don't know. I don't want us to have to deal with that shit. That sounds like a fucking headache. So you go deal with it. Give us that money, and then we'll all be hunky-dory, huh?
Fuck. Okay. Just fuck.
Nice meeting you, Billy. And then I turn and I walk out with Donnie. And then when we're on the front step, I talk to him and I'm like, all right, I think that's pretty much taken care of. You take all this stuff, take it back to your place or whatever, bring it right to the boss, whatever works. Bring it to him in the morning at the latest, though. I'm going to go see Abby.
All right. We're going to make this a quick scene. You go see Abby. What you do with her?
I tell her I miss her. Give her a big old smooch.
All right.
And ask
Here's
her
Abby.
where my little girl is.
There's Abby. She pops up, gives you a smooch. She's like, yeah,
Damn.
I've been missing you, Donnie. Or not Donnie. Shit, fuck. I'm just kidding.
You been seeing Donnie? I fucking slap her.
Polly. And then Sophie, she runs up too. And she gives you a big hug.
Kind of a funny looking kid, isn't she?
She looks like a good mixture between the two of you. Or the original one of you.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so they pop up and you guys, you like go inside and sit down at the coffee table. She brings you a beer. She has some beer. Sophie sits there next to you guys and has like a root beer, and you guys sit and talk, and we fade out to the next morning.
Brand new day.
They just ignore the like specks of blood on my shoe.
Yeah, that's not the first time they've seen that stuff. That's Daddy's job. He's a doctor.
He's a doctor. Yeah, doctor.
All right, we got 50 minutes. Let's see what kind of fun we can have. What you guys do the next day?
Wait. So, Vinny, do we all just have the same hotel, or do we have all our own rooms?
I'm at home.
Maverick would be at home. Vinny, did you stay at Abby's or go back to the hotel?
Me, Polly?
Yeah, Polly. Sorry.
I'd probably like at least get breakfast with them and hang out for a bit.
Yeah.
And then if I would stay the night and then get breakfast with them in the morning. And then if did I ever get like anyone's contacts, like information and stuff, like at least numbers or some way to keep in touch?
I would have given you my number just with a note that says like Murdoch on it.
Yeah, if
like
that's the case, then yeah, I would go as soon as I'm done like with breakfast with them. I'd be like, hey, I gotta go. I'll be back as soon as I can, and then go find like another payphone and call out Murdoch.
All right.
So I'll wake up, and well, basically what I want to do is pick up everyone, I guess, and get everyone together in the car. So let's see. I'll wait around till I get calls, I guess.
Did anyone find anything? Did we find that book, The Devil's Craftsman, or did we just find out like a mention of it?
You guys never found the book.
Yeah,
just a mention of it.
Yeah, we found that.
Did you?
It's possibly Hotel Broadalbin was mentioned in the Devil's Handbook.
Did you like ask around the hotel about the book? I mean, the library about the book?
No, I think we chose not to because we're trying to like not seem super interested in the occult.
Yeah, I was gonna. Vinny and I think, we'll go to the RFBI office and act like we're working on art theft shit, but instead do research on all the stuff we found.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure. Well, I guess yeah. So when
I think before you dropped me off, I would have been like, "Hey, pick me up in the morning."
Yeah. So Paulie, when you call me, I'll just be like, "Get a cab, and we'll meet you at the apartment around like noon."
No, ASAP. I had trouble sleeping last night. I got. Well,
Oh yeah, I got to roll a sanity check.
Even if Murdoch said like I'll meet you at noon, I'd probably like as soon as, because I'd already had breakfast and everything with Abby and talked to them, so I'd probably go there.
Yeah,
like, as soon as I get off the phone anyway.
I think,
yeah, we'll just be there at noon, but you guys can go there and search.
I don't think.
Why do you have to?
I have a sleeping disorder.
Oh.
What's up, Magpie?
I was just gonna say, I don't think Magpie would check in with anyone. I think he'd just like wake up in the morning and get like a quick. I don't know if there's a continental breakfast. Otherwise, he'd just get another snack in the vending machine and a coffee.
Yeah, dog, you're at a Holiday Inn for sure. There's continental brekkie.
I didn't remember where we were staying, so he'd just get a quick breakfast and then
All right, I'm good.
Hoof it to the apartment to start brainstorming in the apartment, and then I don't know. I think I'm gonna start exploring the floors. But
1 second for Jack Parker. You have this sleeping disorder, and that means that probably on your character sheet you should be like totally immune to a version of sanity damage because of some past trauma you experienced. So after this session, you can look, but you don't get disorders before playing the game unless you take it's like a damaged veteran trait or something like that, basically.
Okay.
And I'm sure it's just on the character sheet that you used, but like in order for that to happen, you get some bonuses, not just a sleeping disorder. Usually you're like immune to sanity rolls from helplessness or violence, depending on what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what my guy was last game. He had immunity to violence because he was.
Ooh, yeah. Then he just went around and choked kids to death.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have an immunity to violence, but I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
You're not a murderer though. I mean, maybe you have, but as far as I've had it in my head is you just go around and like kneecap people
Allegedly.
and stuff.
Yeah. I'm not a murderer. Ask anybody. Ask any of my buds. I'll tell you, I'm not a murderer. Ask Donnie.
Hey, he's never murdered
Ask
anybody.
Donnie. Ask Donnie, Vinny.
Don Gugliani.
Don Guglia.
Everyone-
Ask old man Gugliani. He'll tell you. I'm a
Yeah,
good
we
boy.
got Benny. It's just all these Italian names.
Dude, I was
I
geeking
don't-
out. It was the funniest shit.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but everyone related to me. And it's in like EI. 'Cause I'm Paulie. I got Donnie, Sophie, and Abby.
You're like, all right, so I pull up a chair next to Donnie.
All right, so who wants scenesies?
Scenesies?
I don't know. It's just a new
Yeah.
term I'm trying to throw out.
What's Maverick up to?
Well, I suppose I'm gonna wake up in the morning, make my son breakfast, get him ready to go to Graham and Grandpa's, drop him off at Graham and Grandpa's, and I'm gonna head to the office, pick up the documents I had my assistant get, go over those quick before I head over to the park.
Oh, nice.
All right, so you go over the documents. You went to the Hall of Records, and there was absolutely nothing about Hotel Broadleman there. He found a book that mentioned it, and it's sitting on your desk. He lied when he said he had files, because I forgot what you were looking for.
Found the book.
A book.
Is it the devil book?
Yeah, it's got like it's like, it says the Devil's Craftsman in like gold, like spooky print, and it's got like a pentagram with carpentry stuff around it.
Nice.
You say carpentry?
Like right angles and
Like the symbol we found? No, that's not
No.
very carpentry, I guess. I misremembered.
No, but the pentagram's made out of, like Will said, like right angles and stuff like that.
Whoa.
like measuring tools and whatnot.
Angles.
Geometry.
I was thinking like the right angle tool, metal thing.
Yeah.
Lost somebody. Or gained somebody.
What did happen?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Alright, so you do that and you have this book. It's like a full on chapter book, like 200 pages, so it'd take a little while to get through.
Ooh, you got some reading to do, son.
Woo.
It was Brandon, by the way, who left. He was listening in.
Oh, gotcha. Alright. So I guess we'll just. What is Magpie up to?
I got a quick snack and then went to the apartments to try to find that apartment 10B or whatever it was on the receipt.
So the same as Agent Maverick, you go up the steps,
Yes.
floor 2, floor 3, and then it goes up steps, but this time instead of going to a landing and curling around, it's a set of metal double doors with like the push bars.
But was there a basement?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's not like accessible.
No, you could go down to the basement.
I just wanted to see if there were like any secret apartments down there.
B could be basement.
Or if it looked
Secret
like
apartment.
there was any apartments down there. I don't know. No one said anything about the basement, so it kind of seemed...
No. You go down to the basement, and it's just like really dark and musty. It's got like a light switch. There's like a boiler down there, and a lot of like mechanical equipment that runs everything in this big ass building. Lots of like storage shelves. They're all empty though. Seems pretty empty. Lots of cobwebs. It's like a dirt floor down there. It's not nice and finished.
Okay. Well, shit. I'm gonna... I guess I'll go check out the double doors. Did it look like... Alright, I'm a quiet...
It looks like if you've ever been in any sort of like multi-story building that has roof access, it looks...
Oh yeah, I forgot
much like
that you said before it said that they go to the roof. Well, I guess it's back to searching for me.
Alright, so yeah, you head back to the apartment and we'll go on to Vinny. What are you up to, Dougie?
Well, I jumped in the car with Gabriel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's
we're
his
gonna
name,
go
right? Yeah, we're heading over to the place and we'll do some research. We're gonna pretend like we're working on stuff and use the FBI's resources to investigate some of this shit.
Yeah,
All right.
so we're gonna
And it's Sunday, so the office is pretty dead. So you guys are pretty much just there alone. There's a few, like, I don't know, the FBI in New York City is like 2,500 people. You guys wouldn't know each other anyways, like majority, but you head off to your little, like, you have like a broom closet sized room that you guys, not really, but it's a really tiny dark room that has a couple computers in it and stuff, where you are the art crimes division. You're like brand new basically, and a small new division. You go in there and you're by yourselves in the building right now, or in the room.
fucking perfect. Okay, good. So we don't have anyone that we have to worry about looking over our shoulders. So let's look into a few things. Let's see, where's my notes?
This song that we got.
Yeah, and then also...
I'm gonna look for a contact who knows stuff about like simple melodies, stuff like that. Some guy who knows music really well that I would know through the art department. Maybe see if he's ever heard of anything.
Yeah, so you spend, it's like 8-9 o'clock in the morning. You spend a couple hours just like calling around to various places, and yeah, we'll just, for right now, that's what you're doing, is just making phone calls. So you're like on the phone, going on your computer, typing in stuff, making another call, like maybe pulling out a yellow page, just cross-referencing everything, trying to find any experts on songs or poems or anything.
Cool.
And what are you up to, Murdoch?
I'm gonna look into... Well, we use the library to look for Hotel Broad Albin, but I'm gonna use the FBI database and see maybe if there's something in there and try maybe spelling it differently a couple times.
Okay.
And then I want to look up Sanpur as well, and just that sheet of linen in general and like the symbol on it.
Okay.
And the book.
What was the
So-
building? The name of the building?
It's Hotel Broad Albin.
Broad Albin, looking on your database, doesn't pull anything up. There's no Hotel Broad Albin in New York City. No reference to it at all. But once again, you end up on the same forum. It has the same mentions, just some quack talking about this book. And that Hotel Broad Albin was mentioned there. And it's just basically, they say The Devil's Craftsman is a book about strange architects and crafters throughout history in large cities that were into weird occult shit, essentially.
Okay. I want to
Um,
look the ticket to the dude's name on the ticket and see if he's if the FBI knows about him at all.
Yeah,
we have a building from Chicago
it
that
was
has unique
Michael
architecture.
Whitwer.
Oh yeah.
So Sanper turns up nothing for you. You start looking through the database for the name Michael Whitwer, like just through like all the different databases you can, missing persons, just like registries, birth, everything. And this takes you probably hours. And so we'll say that around the same time you guys finish this stuff up, you get on the phone with the guys like,
Oh, dude,
Vinny,
he
you
might be
do.
a baby.
Hello.
Hello.
Who am I talking to?
This is Vinny from the art department of the Federal Investigation.
Did that happen for anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh my God.
Little robot.
That was incredible. Your voice did this crazy thing while you were saying your name. It was like,
Like a bad connection.
It's like
Yeah.
auto-tune.
And it
Sounded
just
like-
on your
weird.
name too.
made me feel like I was in 95 for a second. And he's like, what'd you call for, man? What's up?
You called me, I think.
No. You rang me for sure. Looking for a song.
Oh, I was a little confused. I've been feeling weird the last couple of days. I was wondering if you know anything about, like, I'm gonna send you a little fax over.
Nice. Yeah, all right, yeah.
Just take a look at it, see if you can recognize something. Maybe talk to some of your people, see what they think.
You ended up calling like like a music historian, we'll say, and he specializes in like the late 1800s to early 1900s. And he sees that, he's like, that really rings a bell. Just give me a couple minutes. It's just right there on the tip of my tongue. I've heard this one before. And he like, let me put you on hold for a couple minutes, and then
Sounds good. Go ahead and just build the Majeski project, for this one.
all right, yeah. Just give me a couple minutes, and then you hear like the receiver click, and then you get some wait music, and you, Murdoch, you were looking into what? I forgot already.
Sanpur and that linen.
Nothing came up for Samper. Not a single hit.
What
There
else?
was something in particular that you said at the end that I was going to come back to, but I forgot by the time I finished that.
Hang on. I'm trying to remember.
What's it? Was it Michael Whitwer?
Oh yeah.
Michael Whitwer, that's what we were doing.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So you check the database for Michael Whitwer. All these different databases, cross-referencing, blah 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 blah. You find out that roll me a bureaucracy, I guess. That's what the book says you should do.
All right. Let's see if I can cut through all this red tape.
Yeah, that's exactly it. They're like, well, we got information, but what's the reason you need to have this information? How does this pertain to your case, kind of thing?
Oh well, you're about to fucking heal. Let's go. Success 40%.
Woo!
I'm great at getting through the red tape.
All right, you tell
He
them
done it.
exactly why, and they say the only Michael Whitwer we can find in the United States at all that's registered for anything is a 15-year-old boy who lives in Lansing, Michigan.
That's him, dude.
He attends Grant High School.
What was his name again?
Michael Whitwer.
Michael Whitwer. That's who you're asking about, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 15, lives in Lansing, Michigan.
All right, perfect. Only one we can come up with.
That's all we're finding.
Can I get his address? Like the specific house address?
Yeah, it's 824 Bellevue Height in Lansing.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'll just hang up.
All right.
I guess that's all.
You get off hold with the musical historian about whatever this piece of paper is, and he says to you, I knew I knew this one. It's Songs of the Sea Children by Bliss Carman. She was popular from about 1861 to 1929, or that's when she was alive anyway. I don't know, popular alive, same thing, right?
Hold on, let me write that quick. Songs of the...
Popular alive, same thing.
Sea Children.
Did you say?
That's by...
Yeah, by who?
Go ahead.
No,
Bliss Carman. And Carman is how it's spelled.
All right, man.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that info. You know anything about her? Any cool tidbits of info?
No, she's just a poet from Canada, basically. Wrote lots of poems, and some of her stuff was, translated to music. Spoken word kind of stuff that they put tunes behind.
Gotcha. All right, man. Well, thank you for the info.
Yeah, not a problem. Thanks for calling. All right, so you guys do that. And what's your
There's a little
next
bit of
plan to head to the apartment, or something else you want to do here?
Well,
Wait, who are you talking to? Sorry.
Yeah.
us
Both of
too.
you guys see if you guys want to go to the apartment or do more investigation at the bureau.
I do want to look into that house in Chicago that was in the picture.
Well, he said that book is about strange architects and architecture, so we might find out more about that house from that book.
Ew.
We need to crack that baby open.
You can roll a quick bureaucracy on it, be like you called someone up and wanted to,
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't really know that he's got the book
that's
yet.
true.
would I?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So get on the phones with the, all right, yeah. So you
dude.
basically kind of the same thing as the phone call with Jeff Parker's. You just get on the phone with the agent in Chicago or whatever and ask about the Thought House in Chicago. He's like, I don't really know what you're talking about, man, but I'll do some digging, I guess, and see what I can pull up. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I don't know. It could be a couple hours, could be a couple days. We'll see.
All right, take your time.
All right.
God bless. Hang up on him.
All right. So now what would you guys like to do?
Should we go to the apartment? Look over at my fucking partner.
Monkey.
Agent Monkey.
I'd
Head to the apartment.
like to work till about 2. And then after that, maybe try to meet up with the other agents and see if they found anything during their day so far.
All right, we'll cut.
Actually, could we look into if Abigail pays rent on 2 apartments? Could we do that? Like, look at her finances and shit? I don't know what the FBI is capable of doing. I forgot that she's got an extra apartment.
We'll cut away from you guys for now, but yeah, you guys can dig into some of that stuff a little bit more. Molly and Maverick haven't gone yet.
Cool.
So, Molly, what are you up to?
I'm gonna, when I get back to the apartment, I'm gonna start checking out the other apartments, see if anyone's like outside walking around or anything, like in the hallways or whatever. But I'm also gonna look for that apartment 10B, I think it was, from the
10A or whatever.
the payment stub.
And be on the stub.
10B.
Yeah,
10B.
I'm gonna try and find that one.
Okay. I mean, you go and you just walking the up and down the apartment quick. You don't notice anyone in the hallway. There's only 4 possible people to be in there. They wouldn't be out there every
Right. I
minute
just
of
didn't
the
know if
hour.
I'd catch someone or
Yeah.
whatever.
Roll a luck roll. Yes. Well, fine then. You do catch someone.
Shit, yeah,
Fuck
you do.
Me.
He breaks their knee.
Hey, you. Hey. Quit ignoring me.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm just
They don't sound sorry.
heading to my apartment. Okay.
Don't get short with me.
You're raising your voice at me, sir. I don't even know you.
Yeah.
What
I'm
are you
an
doing in my
FBI
apartment
agent.
building?
I'm an agent.
Oh.
I'm an FBI agent, my guy.
Okay. What can I do
why
for you,
don't
sir?
you calm down a little?
I'm calm.
We're looking into what happened with that Abigail Wright lady upstairs. Did you know her?
I knew her. Yeah.
How well? What was the relationship like?
Well, just let me figure out who I am first, and I'll let you know.
That's good, because I can't remember what I said my FBI name was.
You didn't.
Yeah, I did actually. Last time we played, I decided.
He had 3 names he needed to remember.
I got a lot of names.
Well,
I remember who it was, but I can't
You're
remember.
Danny McBride.
That's who it was. It's Danny McBride. I remembered his face, but I couldn't remember his name. It's Danny McBride.
You run into a Hispanic-looking gentleman. Appears to be late 20s, early 30s. And just, what was the last question you asked him? Who am I, or who are you?
No, I asked him how well he knew Abigail. How'd he know?
I mean, she was my next door neighbor, pretty much. So I knew her enough. We weren't super close by any means. We didn't hang out regularly. We were into our own stuff. I'm a painter. She's a painter, but we had different styles. We didn't, hang out and have painting parties or anything.
Well, that's because that sounds pretty lame. But
Yeah, right. So why would we do that? Who does
That's
that?
weird. Why not just paint on your own? Why make a party out of it? It's weird.
That's what I do. I paint on my own.
Anyway, did she notice maybe in passing or anything? Did she seem to act any weird or, be gone at any strange hours or anything before she disappeared?
I thought she was pretty normal up until she left. She was super cool. Just like a free spirit. Did her own thing.
Yeah, it's about
Choose
what I've been hearing so far, but I was hoping to get some evidence.
Yeah, no, I never heard anything strange. Didn't see anyone strange. I mean, if I had to guess, she just took off. She was.
Do you know who lives in apartment 10B?
There isn't a 10B.
There's not a 10B, is there?
No, there's only 3 floors to this building.
Well, I thought maybe B would be the second floor, be the 10th apartment. I don't know your building. So there's no 10B. We can agree on that. Okay.
No 10B. No, we can agree that there's no 10B.
Well, did she have any friends visiting or anything like that often? Did you notice?
This sometimes at night this maybe sold encyclopedias or something. I don't know. A salesman, I guess, would come by.
Why do you say salesman? What made him look like a
He,
salesman?
he had a suit, one of those really big briefcases, like that they had books in. The door-to-door salesman. They'd, pull a couple books out of there, and, charge you $50 or something for 2 books that you're gonna never open.
You said he came often?
Every once in a while, yeah, more than once. Not like he was just selling her stuff. I don't know.
Was he a black fellow, a bit heavy of set?
No, he was
Oh.
white. I think.
Why did you say that so awkwardly?
I don't know.
Oh,
He just,
man.
I didn't get a real good look at him. I didn't help myself in while she was talking to him. Saw the back of his head mostly. I think he was white. He wore like a pretty slick suit, pinstripes, some white shoes. I don't know.
Interesting. And you said you saw what was in the suitcase then, or you just assuming?
I assume he sold books. It looked like one of those kind of big briefcases that.
Looked like a book briefcase, did it?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
You
What
know
was your
like,
name? What was your name again? Did you tell me?
I didn't. It's Thomas
Ah,
Manuel.
Thomas
I don't
Manuel.
know. Maybe you've seen some of my paintings around.
Oh yeah? What do they look like? Where at?
Uh,
Did you sell any
I'm-
paintings to a guy named Billy by chance?
No, I don't know a Billy.
Ah.
Well,
maybe it was
maybe
his
I
father.
probably know a Billy, but I don't.
No,
not
no,
just-
I'm mistaken. It was his father's paintings. I don't know his father's name. Never mind.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, no, I've sold some paintings at local shows around New York. That's what we do here. We're all artists, just kind of our thing.
And you're sure there's no apartment 10B?
No apartment 10B. Am I free to go to my apartment now, consultant McBride?
I never told you my name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
have
can.
a lanyard on your neck.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright,
Go ahead. You're
alright.
free to go. For now. Got my eye on you. And I wink at him. I'm like,
What's your search at while you're out in the hall?
What's my search? You want me to, like, roll search or just?
No, just the number.
I don't think it's amazing. Where is it? Oh, it's 50. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's pretty solid.
Bad. Bad.
Search his pockets while he was standing there.
Yeah, no, you
Did
don't.
I give him?
you
Did
don't.
I give him an ocular pat down?
Kind of sounds.
Well, that's exactly what I was gonna say you were doing, but you don't know nothing.
Oh, okay. Well then, is Magpie still here? Wandering around? Did I bump into him at all? Or was he still like down in the basement by the time I showed
Magpie's
up?
probably in the apartment at this point.
Yeah,
He's starting to do stuff.
I'm taking a bath.
I'll go check out the apartment.
Ah,
kitchen.
I'm in
If
here
I see
making
him-
grilled cheese and taking a bath.
At the same
At the
time.
same time, this is the ultimate luxury.
He's still wearing all his clothes.
Feet crossing the grilled cheese.
This is the
Hey,
best.
You're ruining. What if there's more paper stuff down the drain?
All right,
There
Maverick,
was.
we're on.
I didn't mean to fill the tub. I just figured I'd get in. It's full. What's up?
Maverick, Maverick, are you there?
I am there.
Okay, you don't have a video on my screen anymore. That's
Oh,
what I was
you don't have a
curious.
video on my screen either. You're the only one though.
Click to ref.
Samesies. You're the only person on my screen.
I see both of
Yeah.
you.
He's gone.
But yeah, I was just searching in here.
There you are.
In here for stuff. because I couldn't find no apartment 10B.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Okay, we're gonna give
That's
Maverick
what
a
you were
scene,
doing?
and then we'll kind of let you guys all do search rolls in there, and then we'll go back to Vinny and Murdoch.
Okay, God.
All right, did I learn
All right.
anything from that book?
Oh, you just sat and read that for hours after you ran around?
For a little while.
Um,
I mean, I assume it didn't take me long to do everything up until the book, so probably read it for a couple hours and then headed over to the apartment
you
and brought the book with
would
me.
there was a lot of information in it, and you didn't really know what to go off of other than looking for a hotel Broad Albin. You noticed that there was a chapter on a Asa Darabandi, and in there they had like not him talking about it, but people's recollection of him rambling about a hotel Broad Albin. He talked about that he was like the Picasso of architects. He built these strange buildings, and he had this kind of saying like, you can build the divine into buildings and it'll resonate through them essentially. And so he had just like this strange artistic vision with everything that he did. And he built a handful of buildings in Chicago, and
Anything in New York?
he built a few buildings in New York. One, couple that never got finished, and one was called the Lundeen House.
Okay.
And the address was the same as the McAllister building.
Ooh.
He built the Lundeen House for a wealthy gentleman. By the name of Henry Lundeen.
All right.
That's what you would have learned from reading that for the most part. And do you want to go to the apartment, or do you have other...
Yeah, I'll head to the apartment now.
All right, so you get there and meet up with the agents. You guys, we'll say it's what, like 11 o'clock at this point?
Mm-hmm.
After everyone has breakfast and does their thing and does all the running around. You guys can all roll search rolls if you want. It's your character.
Yeah, I'll roll a search once I get there.
Love to.
Success. How about you, Magpie? Failure.
No. Wait. Oh yeah, I had to click the right thing. No.
Magpie, you are digging through the things. You pull down, I don't know, like a pair of like lacy ballroom gloves that go over a dress. You pull like a couple flats off the wall. You pull some other stuff down, bag and tag all of it, and then you see this. It seems to grab your attention. On the back of it, it's got like strange symbols and stuff, but it's a tarot card, but not like, I don't know, I guess might not be a tarot card person, so who knows?
Whoa, that's cool. Let me see. I don't know if I have any. Ugh. Would it be an occult roll to like?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use my vast knowledge of tarot cards and occults and all that stuff.
You don't recognize the card by any means.
I don't know how you play poker with this thing.
Any
of you guys
you
know anything about this sort of thing? It's freaky as shit.
Nah, I don't think so.
Le Emperor. Le Emperor.
The Emperor.
Le Emperor.
Lemperor.
Leper?
So who else got successes?
I did. Maverick.
Yeah, me and
You did,
me and
Molly.
Maverick.
You guys are pretty much standing like right next to each other, pulling stuff down, kind of talking about everything that you guys have figured out throughout the day. Maybe you're talking about Thomas, Tim, and stuff, and saying that he didn't know anything. One of the tenants who, blah 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 blah. You guys each around the same time pull down 2 different pieces of paper. This is the first one.
Oh,
Another.
boy. Oh boy.
Hey boys, we got another one.
Oh.
Who was who was Abigail? It was Magpie, was it?
No,
Nobody was Abigail last time.
I was
Fuck.
Thomas.
That's right,
But
Abigail was.
is Thomas in this one? I could be Abigail.
Alright, I'll be Ethan.
Okay.
There's only 2 characters.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Does anyone?
I'll be the narrator this time.
Oh, okay.
Abigail pours herself a cup of tea and puts the pot down on the silver tray.
And that's what you want to be. And that's what you believe. Put her in that state.
The quality of the tape wasn't great, but I know something happened to her.
Abigail smiles and tilts her head to one side.
It is horrible what those who believe themselves to be part of the nobility can do if their imagined succession is endangered. Scott.
Indubitably.
It must have been quite a
Coming off
shock.
script.
It was. I wish I could make her whole again.
Abigail sighs. Hey,
What's the matter?
I'm the narrator.
Don't cling to a past that never existed. What impossible landscapes wait for her beyond the cracked corners of this false world?
Sometimes I'm not so sure.
Let her be free of the burden of sanity, and she will see so much clearer. Don't you think?
The orchestra music changes to fanfare.
Ooh, look, the super is coming.
The dancers on the dance floor part, revealing the super at the back of the ballroom, all torn and bow, acknowledging his majesty.
He is majestic. And I'm acknowledging it. The end.
I was like, okay.
Oh, wait. I need to actually read that now.
Molly, you. Right next to it. Kind of crumpled up. Hidden under a bunch of blank sheets of paper. You're just peeling them away.
Damn it. Gary.
Shed players. Shed players. Did it work?
Yeah.
Find a map drawn on butcher block paper. It shows a simplified architectural floor plan of the McAllister building, along with X marking closets.
Dorant. Man with briefcase and white shoes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the salesman.
There's like a tunnel connecting the ninth
Yeah.
floor, the first floor, and the
Good.
second floor.
Yeah. Some sort of weird tunnel. I think there's something.
Like a. Well,
Does it say dead guy?
Yeah, dead guy in. I don't know.
Hey, look at this Maverick. I think there's something. I think there's ways in and out and through this building that ain't normal.
Is there adjoining buildings to this building?
I don't think it's.
No,
like, I
it's
don't-
it's a separate owned building
Okay.
on the block.
Yeah, I don't think
As far
that's-
as you know, it's not like connected
Right.
apartments or anything.
Look, I don't believe much in this stuff, but we found the book about the devil and all sorts of weird spooky shit. I don't think these portals just these tunnels. I don't think they just go to other buildings. I think something freaky's going on here. I think it's somehow all in the same place, but not. I don't know. I think we gotta figure out what these night floors are.
Yeah. Wait, the parlor. That's where I heard it. I heard the parlor. That's from the play. Page 1, right?
I don't know.
Shh. Yes, it starts in a large parlor on the 4th floor.
On the 4th floor.
Exactly. Could that be what they mean? Could the ninth floor be the 4th floor? Mr. Castaigne.
On 712.
So many things. So
I think we need to go check out that red X.
what was well first of
Let's mark
all,
the
I
night
would
floors.
assume we'd have to check out the red X at nighttime.
Yeah.
Second of all, what'd you find out about the book, Maverick?
This is the McAllister building, right?
Yeah.
Well, I found out that there is a architect, AB. He built the Lundeen house for a wealthy gentleman named Henry Lundeen, and it coincidentally has the same address as this building, McAllister House, in that book. So I think there's some kind of odd things going on here.
All right, hard cut
You said
to Murdoch and Vinny. What was it you guys were looking for?
Oh
You
shit!
guys are on phones,
I
you
forgot
got
that
yellow
he wasn't
pages
with
out,
us.
flipping through shit.
Trying to
You know-
figure out if that chick was paying rent on another place. Abigail.
All right, so you were like, you did make each of you make bureaucracy rolls and see what all you come up with.
just those two, right? Maverick, look at the signature on the back of the old photo of the strange building. Go check that out.
Oh.
It's the same as the guy you found.
Vinny, you want to roll a bureaucracy? Vinny.
Oh, sorry, I can't find it.
It's alphabetical in your skills.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Couple fucking failures. You learn just by pulling the case file out. You guys are pouring back over that. You learn that a company called Art Life is like the management company for McAllister Building. They own the building. Before that, it was owned by a Star Corporation, and that company bought the Lundin estate. That's kind of the chain of ownership to it. And what you do learn is that the last payment Abigail made was in June on her building. June.
So, do we have the address then for wherever 10B is? Or do we know
So
what
she missed July, right?
Yeah,
She
look at the
she went missing in June, and her last payment was in June.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
check-
gotcha.
For her
the
actual
receipt.
apartment.
So you guys have a receipt. You guys kind of put that together. That you have this receipt for $850 signed by her in her handwriting for 1 month's rent, a month after she went missing.
So, she cashed it to this company? Or she
No, they said they haven't got payment from her since. I'll say at this point at the end of May.
Well, let's see. Where's the bank that it was cashed at? I suppose we should go there.
It does. It's just a receipt. It doesn't say it was like a carbon copy receipt from whatever
Yeah.
company she paid. It's not a
I already scoured
receipt.
over it last night when
It's like an old school paper receipt for when you pay your bill. The owner gave her this saying that it was.
it's not allowed to go off.
No, not really.
Yeah, the only thing that's off about it is it's a month after she disappeared, and it's for apartment 10B.
Doesn't get me any closer to knowing where 10B is, though, huh?
No.
Well, I don't know if I had anything else I wanted to learn. No, I guess I'll just see if Vinny wants to go back to the fucking apartment and search.
Think that anybody would know anything about these mechanical drawings that we got on these napkins?
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Let's make some calls here. I don't really know who to talk to.
It's probably about that 1-2 o'clock point at this time, unless you want to spend your
Okay.
whole day.
No, let's meet up with the rest of the crew.
Yeah, sounds good. So we'll head over to the apartment then.
I'll say around the time that they found the play or the next page of the play and the map, you guys show up and they're like just poring over this map right now, just like, what the fuck?
Nice.
Yo, check out this
Also,
map.
before I forget, I want to say I pointed out to Maverick. He said he learned about that architect AD. That's the same initials that was on the back of that photo of the weird building from Chicago.
Yeah, the name in the book was Asa Darabandi. He actually learned the name in the book. It wasn't just AD.
Asa
Yeah, I just
ASA.
couldn't remember the name off the top of my
sorry.
head.
What was that Asa Darabandi?
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
You guys care if we go a little long tonight?
I'm cool with it. I'm
all right.
I mean, I gotta get up at 5, but
Doesn't say, can we call it? I gotta get up early.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah,
with either.
just call it here.
Right.
all right. I'll just load up. I'm gonna load some of this stuff into. My notebook was being dumb again tonight, so I started taking notes on a normal notebook. So don't judge me for lack of notes this game.
Okay, I won't. You guys learned a lot, though. You guys are right on the precipice of figuring it out.
Yeah,
This was fun.
Let's go.
this map is driving me crazy.
Oh, just you wait. Actually, before we go, everyone
Another
make
play.
me a sanity roll.
Aw.
Let's get a real cliffhanger going here.
Good Good job, Molly. Or Molly. Yeah!
Critical.
Guys, doing good tonight.
You guys have good fucking sanity.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Damn, we
Everyone
all
succeeded?
Yeah.
What a fucking sweet way to have a cliffhanger. Thanks, guys.
Boom.
Take that, Jane.
You guys all stand there, arms crossed, looking at this creepy map. And it goes black, and that's the end of the game.
Ooh,
Ooh,
we win.
Good
Yeah.
job,
Right.
team.
good games, guys.
Yeah, good games,
Good
boys.
games
I think
all
next session
around.
you guys are gonna get into the shit.
Let's go. I'm
Heck yeah,
excited.
it's gonna get real nasty.
Alright, fucking, it was fun, boys. Had some good laughs.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
See y'all in a couple weeks, probably.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, later, guys.
Bye.
Night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And good night to you, stream. Yeehaw. I got some notes to straighten out. Yee.